Extraordinary, yeah, I feel like Alex Warren does. Please will not be calling me if it is not important. If I don't see no dollar signs there, then I'm ignoring them. Got a couple kids nowadays that I'm supporting. Turn it down 100,000, I wasn't bored enough. Yeah, I wasn't bored enough. I'd rather stay at home, just the four of us. Knock, 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 say hello to opportunity. Show them everything that I be doing, think it's doing me. Check, 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 everything I do is to a T. And only other corner hitting hardest in the USC. Oh, Irish in my blood and all that money keep on doubling. I ain't tried to ball cause I ain't really went for fumbling. Made a couple M's, went gold, now I'm loving it. Drive through them all, can't stomach it. One time cause I had to prove it to myself. 2 times doing that for everybody else. 3 times just to put a trophy on the shelf. 4 times just because I couldn't, I ain't doing nothing else.
Yo, welcome in, welcome in. Happy New York session. Yes, sir. Got a couple kids nowadays.
Turn it down 100,000, I wasn't bored enough. I wasn't bored enough. I'd rather stay at home just to, nah, wait, second thought. Maybe take a trip down to Florida. Need to change the weather, Tennessee just wasn't warm enough. Son and everybody, they been eating out the farm.
All right, I think we're good.
But at least they ain't ignoring us.
Hey.
Reservations for 20 at Coast Show. Like that iceberg, I'm tipping a boat.
How you guys feeling? Happy New York session. Let's do it.
Catalog multiples of double digits. Staring at the number like it's double vision.
All right, who we got here?
But keep it humble for the juxtaposition. I changed my life overnight with a couple of decisions. Stay working like there's somebody who's coming to get it.
We good. We good. All right, the gamer in the building. Let's go. What up, OnlyBand? Yeah, energy in the house. What up, Jake? What's good? What's good? Welcome in. Mr. Lopez in the building. Yes, sir. All right, well, happy Thursday, everyone. Welcome back, welcome back. Let's get the party started. I wasn't bored enough. All right, let's do this. Great to see you guys. Great to see you. What up, Vince? What up, Captain? The big M is here today. Yes, sir. Every day. Every day. Let's go. What up, Cole? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Elk in the building. Scotty C is here. Let's go. Let's go. DJ Scratchers in the building. All right. All right. How you guys feeling, man? How y'all feeling? Sheesh. Happy Thursday. What an entrance. My goodness. My goodness. Welcome in. I hope you guys are doing well. Sorry I'm a little late. I was playing soccer with the kids out in the living room. Yeah, I was the goalie, and you already know they weren't getting nothing past me. I said, go practice till I come back. Go practice till I come back. You're gonna need to be good to get it past me. You know, you can't let them get any freebies. You can't let them get too many freebies. Yeah. Yo, what's up, noobs? How are you? What's good? T. Callahan in the building. What up, Wokey? Good to see you, brother. Carlos in the house. There it is. Moonchild. What's good? What's good? Vivian Young. Jay Coop. All right, the winners are here. The 8-figure traders are ready. What's up, Lucas? Lucas O'Cali. All right, y'all ready to go? I'm excited to be here, as you can tell. I'm looking forward to the session ahead, and I am just so grateful. So why don't we go ahead and share some gratitude together, say a prayer over our session, and then we'll begin. Yeah? You ready? Let's do this. Father God, we thank you for another opportunity. We're just grateful to be here. We ask for nothing but we just thank you for all that we have. We thank you for the lessons, the blessings, the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding that you deliver through this microphone. I pray that every single person would be able to get into a state to receive, to have eyes to hear and eyes to see and ears to hear, Lord. We thank you for lighting our path, and we just give you the glory in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Let's do this. Hope you and your family are feeling blessed for the opportunity ahead of you, and don't take it for granted. Don't take it for granted. Don't just swing the bat to swing it up here, man. You have an opportunity to make a dream come true, right? You have an opportunity to create the dream life and actually make that a reality for you. So don't play with this thing. Don't play with it. All right? Don't play with it. Let's get into it here. Let's go ahead and get ready to get started. It is what is today? Today is the 23rd. I'm sorry. Where are we at here? 23rd? Yeah, Thursday. Sorry, I'm still in Tuesday. It seems like, yeah, I don't know what happened here this week. But all right, cool. Let's talk about the day ahead of us. Nothing too crazy, right? We got unemployment claims coming in, or maybe it just came in, or coming in now in 1 minute. So you have that here today. That'll also be an orange folder these days. So that's going to be, right here, 8:30 news. We'll also have some 9:45 news as well. 10:30 news here also. So just keep an eye out for that. Nothing too crazy. A lot of yellow folders. Orange folder, maybe unemployment claims could get a little volatile, but just want to keep a heads up, right, for what's going on in the market and know exactly what we're running into here today. So nothing too crazy at all. Tomorrow gives us nothing either. So we'll just follow price action here today and, do what we do best. All right. Yeah. Y'all ready for technicals? Oh my God. What's going on here in the clubhouse? There we go. How you guys feeling? Clubhouse. What's good? What an Asian session last night. All right, cool. Let's get into it, man. If you guys can, give the stream a like, sub to the channel for me. You know the vibes. Just get it over with real quick. Yeah. What up, Spidey? Sim Z in the building. What's goody? What's goody? Okay, let's talk about it here. I haven't really looked at anything since Asian session last night, so let's go ahead and get into it and do this fresh analysis. So let's start with gold here, and we'll begin on the daily time frame. So the daily time frame is very, very interesting here. Very interesting. So let's take a look. Let's just recap a little bit. This is our level of resistance, right? We also had this range here, which we basically formed over the last week or so. We started consolidating. It was just another consolidation out of this zone here, right? If you guys remember, we were kind of chopping around right here. Eventually we did get a candle to break out on this guy right here, but ultimately that was just a very awkward breakout there, right? You had no bottom wick on the breakout candle. You also closed just with almost no top wick, so a lot of uncertainty in that candle. Just a big push up due to the just world events, right? Next candle ends up trying to find some range to fill, can't find it, of course, head south, This candle also closes very awkwardly above the range here with no bottom wick. So as you can see, that confused price action over the next couple days. Over these next 3 days, you had another candle drive down, wasn't able to get back into the range. Then we had this crazy candle just pop up. We took sells all the way back down that day, and now we've closed below, right? So we've closed below this overall range here, and technically what we're looking at is if this is the white zone, right? We are currently in that white zone, right? Let's call this the orange zone up here. So we're currently in the white range. Now we have tapped the bottom of it, right? If we look over here, we can see that prices came down to the bottom of the range, tapped it, and did its job pretty much, right? Now it left us a little bit of a celery play here. If you notice yesterday's candle, right, it moved bullish. It retested the zone here. If you look 1 and 2, right, the zone that we had marked off, but ended up just fading back down and rejecting that area, ultimately closing, you know, pretty nice, like celery type of pattern here, right? So what do you know? Next candle opens up here, breaks the lows, and if this celery really wanted to go, I don't think we'd be coming back up now, right? So we might be rejecting the bottom of the zone here, the bottom of that white zone, and starting to pop back up. If we re-break the daily high, we should go for a run and really an attempt, right, back to try and close back in this orange range over here. So we should not be coming back up after breaking that low. We should be heading south, and being that we're not doing that, then there's definitely something going on right around here, and we'll have to see what's going on there. So let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. I'm very curious to see what this big rejection looks like on the 4-hour chart. So let's go ahead and get some more candles in front of us. So look at this, just one candle. Excuse me, one candle just popping up here, that just destroys the whole daily movement right there, right? So you did have a 4-hour candle close below the range, right? We didn't really get down to do much though. So you had that wick to fill. We made a good attempt here. We attempted here. It looks like we just popped back up there. So I'm not sure if that was from the news or what's going on here right now, but ultimately we're starting to come straight back into this zone right here, and we'll see what we do at that point, right? You got this clean resistance up top, and this 4-hour candle could just make a run for it here today. Again, I just want to see where those daily highs are sitting, so that way we can mark that off. Let's mark it off right here. So where are our daily highs? So these are going to be our daily highs right here. So look, you know, if you start pushing up and we get some structure on the lower time frame, you know, as we break these daily highs, we get a breakout or something, we can run straight up to that level right there. That's going to be probably a pretty good range on the lower time frame. So let's drop down and go look at those lower time frames, like the 1 hour. So 1 hour time frame was ranging quite a bit here, right? For the last couple hours, you had this little zone here. It looks like we broke out again. Very weird, awkward candle here, but ultimately clean range to the left hand side. So a big push out of this 1 hour, no bottom wick. I mean, nothing we can really do with that at all, right? So let's see what the 30-minute candle looks like. Same deal, perfect. So we're starting to get bullish. Now we need to see, hey, can we get a pullback, right? If we can get a pullback into like this support, or maybe even these supports over here to the left, right? Somewhere in this area, we can continue buying, right? This would also kind of be that range 2 type of buy that we would want to look for as we go against the higher time frame. So yeah, everything looks good. I don't know where all this volume came from, but it looks like we just popped up here over the last hour or so, and yeah, we'll see where we go from here. But so far, it's starting to look pretty bullish here with the 4 hour breaking through all these highs, the daily coming back up, almost ready to flip bullish, right? And possibly even break its own highs. So yeah, we'll see what happens here. I am open for sells too. Like the way I see it is these candles are very, again, I've used the term a few times, but awkward, right? They have no bottom wicks, no top wicks. They're just coming out of nowhere here. So a lot of times these moves get corrected, right? But the way we want to do that is we want to wait until targets are actually tapped. So let's say we get a target tapped up here, you know, in a big time rejection. If we can start to look for fade opportunities, or let's say inverted celery opportunities where you get a candle closing like this, I will give this a shot, right, to come back down and counter trend this idea by coming back down into that pullback, right? And, you know, probably look for partials and stuff in some of these areas to the left. So we'll see. We'll see. If we can't catch this move, this will obviously be the the first move, right? If we can't catch anything like that, then our job is simply just to wait and trade with the new trend, right? So at that point, we don't take any of those sells, right? But we do wait for an opportunity to get a support to form. We look for this opportunity, and then we just take the buys to move up, right? Maybe we get the sells and the buys. Maybe we only get the sells. Maybe we only get the buys. Maybe we don't get anything here today. We don't know, right? That's not up to us. That's up for the market to deliver, and we will be here waiting for that opportunity. And if it comes, we'll strike. And if not, we'll remain disciplined. All right? That's it. That's it, my friends. So we're on the run here. We're on the run. Let's get some structure out of this. If we can tap some targets, we already know we can get a little cheeky for the fades and inverted celeries. If we don't tap target and we just want to, do some nice little pullback right now, that'll be totally fine. We'll wait for that opportunity to create support, and then we'll jump in when it's our time. All right. Yeah, maybe even something like this. Price come down, create support down here, and then we look to take the buys. This would be perfect. Perfect. Something just like this. Okay, so we got options here. We've got options. Okay, any questions? A couple visuals for you guys. The reason I draw those visuals up is because I need to remember what I'm looking for today, right? I need to stay locked in on the A+ moves. Right now, I'm in a very logical state of mind. I've only been here for 5-10 minutes. I'm hang loose, I'm chilling, right? But as time goes on and time goes on and time goes on, and you don't get your setup, you tend to forget what the logic looks like. So this is why I draw it up, not only for me, right, to remember, but for you, right, to help you guys. So keep these little ideas in mind and try and stay out of things that don't represent that. This is the playbook. I drew up playbook positions for you, and if you're trying to get disciplined with the playbook, that's the only ones you need to pay attention to. Cool. All right, let's move on. What do you guys want to do? NQ or silver first? Where'd my tools go? Why am I asking you guys? I'll do it. NQ first. Let's move over to the NASDAQ and let's see what we can come up with here. Let's remove these drawings and go to the daily. So what do you know, Geronimo? Look at this. Look at this, man. This was just not to be taken serious at all, right? That red candle right there. Who cares, right? This bullish candle said, I'm not even giving you a lower wick. I'm just going to break the highs and smoke this thing, right? So just an incredible move up. We're in the all-time highs. It's always a little challenging to trade in the all-time highs. You simply got to start waiting on pullbacks. So daily's obviously bullish. 4-hour just literally showing zero signs of remorse, right? 4-hour candles are trying to get down, trying to just give a pullback or something. And here we go, right? Straight back up, just engulfed the last two 4-hour candles. So let's move over to the 1 hour. 1 hour did close above here. So you do have a closure above on the 1 hour chart. I am very bullish on the NQ here. So you got a lot of clean range all the way up into this resistance here. If we look at the 30-minute, we got a little bit of minor level of resistance. So that could be what we're rejecting here. I think as long as price stays above 004 here, you are good to go. So maybe wait for I think what we'll do is we'll wait for a support to form, right? So maybe get a little celery play, lay off these sells here, wait for price to come down, and then give a support and look to go long here on NQ. Yeah, nothing else I'm really interested in. The shorts are extremely dangerous on the NASDAQ, so that's probably what you want to wait for, a simple support to be formed or a range, right? And then get that breakout in the bullish direction. So that's pretty much it for NQ. We'll see what we do around 004 here as we move through the session, and we'll move over to silver here. Silver looking good lately, looking good. So definitely going to start pulling the trigger a little bit more. It's probably going to be SIL, the little mini guy. So let's see what we got going here. So very, very similar price action to gold. As you can see, we broke the lows, kind of rejected out of there. We're starting to come back up here. 4 hours also giving us a major engulfing candle, right? Major engulfing candle, just like we see on gold. You have this level here though that I want to pay attention to, right? Because this could also be the break, the retest, and for price to continue down. So let's see what's cooking at this 650 level on the 1 hour chart. If there's anything over here, there's nothing important. Let's take a look here. So yeah, you basically have this range, right, that price kind of broke out of now. Same deal with gold. You just need a simple pullback, right? Looks like price is starting to run into this area right here. So again, just like gold, maybe we can get in on a fade, maybe we can get in on an inverted celery, some sort of counter trend rejection coming down into the retest levels. But we got to wait for those signs, right? So we don't have them yet. We also want to wait for volume to do that. So yeah, potential sells coming up, right, on gold and silver. And again, if we can't catch the sells, or if the sells don't really do what we want them to do, meaning let's say we just get a bearish candle like this, right, and then the next candle kind of comes back up, then we'll just look to take buys, right, back above the range. All of a sudden you got all this clean range to the left again, and that'll work. So yeah, we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait here. Everything is just on the move, So let's give it some time. Let's let candles print, and then we'll step in when we are called to. 5 minute time frame. I don't use it. It's not even on my. It's literally, I don't even have that time frame up here. Yeah, I don't even have it up there. The big M. What's good? Hey, how are you? Let's go. We need more people deleting their 5 minute and 1 minute time frames, acting like they're Tarzan, like they're actually doing something productive on those time frames. Just stop it. Just stop. Stop it. Come on, you guys know I'm speaking some truth here. Just stop. My goodness. What was the song that you played in the morning? That's the new anthem. That's the new anthem. That's extraordinary. Extraordinary. Connor Price. How you doing? What's good? What's good? How you doing? How are you? What up, Magnus? Speaking of 5 minute time frame. A 5 minute though. A 5 minute though. Yo, what up, Ayush? Good to see you, brother. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? Missed a couple sessions due to work. I felt like I committed a crime. All goody, all goody. Life happens, baby. Now you're here. Life goes on. Life goes on. Is the music loud? Let me lower the music a little bit. I feel like it's a little loud. I feel like it's slightly loud. All right. Good evening, my friend. Good evening. Welcome in. Trying to watch gold and silver at the same time. What a nice day to be an 8-figure trader, right? All right. Isn't it? It's a nice day to be an 8-figure trader. Not to become an 8-figure trader, but to be one. To embody it, baby. My socials, my band. This is my Instagram account right here. You can follow me right here. Yeah, I haven't really posted much trading stuff. I mean, there's some podcasts and things like that. If you scroll down a bit more, you'll see a lot of trading stuff like that. But recently, I haven't really been posting too much trading stuff. We've actually been posting that on a different channel, so I'll show you that one in just a second. But if you scroll down, man, like if you guys want to like check me out, look me up, like just go back and look at some of these. Go back and look at the live streams. They're all on YouTube. There's probably over 500 live streams that we've done. Yeah, just go back and you'll see, we've been trading the same system, same playbook, same type of approach to the markets for a very, very long time now. So, but yeah, it's my Instagram right here if you guys want to follow me right there. There is a great day ahead. Yes. If you guys want to see more of my trading content, check out TT_profits. That's where I'm posting most of my trades, my trading recaps, my little clips from the live streams and stuff. Social security number? Some of y'all are 25 years old, don't even know your social. Come on. Shame on you. Shame on you. Calling your mom. Hey, Mom, what's my social? Yo, chill. Chill. My bad. I was having some fun in the living room here before the stream. We were playing some hockey. It was getting serious, too. Kids could not score on your boy at all. They could not score. And I won't let them. I won't let them. I say, why don't you guys sit here and practice for the next 3 hours while Daddy runs the stream, and then I'll come back and we'll see if you can get a goal on me. I hear him in there right now. NQ, move like crazy. Yeah, like life. It's like life. All right, we get some rejections here from 77.90. Let's take a look back at gold. Goldie 2. I would love to see gold tap a target before getting involved here. Is the playbook on YouTube? Yes, playbook is yeah. Just look up, go on my YouTube channel and then just look up playbook. You'll see it. Do we have any opportunities in Asian? I did have an opportunity to challenge the clubhouse members to see if they can go 2 to 3 weeks without deviating from the plan one time. Did you guys still good on that? A broken window? Yeah, let's go. Commitment, baby. Commitment. You got to be committed. You got to be committed. I don't think traders really give such a high level. They don't give the level of commitment that trading really deserves. You got to be committed, man. It's not easy. It's not easy. Johnny Gems. The Viking. What's up, Johnny Gems? How are you, big dog?
Brother. Yes, sir.
How's it going?
What's
the
up,
London boys.
What's
popping with it?
Yes, sir.
How you
What's
feeling?
up, John? What's up, Nick?
What's up? What's goody?
Feeling absolutely phenomenal. What about you?
Incredible.
Sir. Same.
Fire.
Blessed and highly favored.
Blessed and highly favored.
Sir.
Same,
Let's
Baby
pull the
discipline
boys.
today. What's up, chat? How
The
y'all
London
feeling?
boys up.
Yes, sir. What's
Yeah,
up,
maybe
Scott?
in the London.
Scotty boy.
Great to see you.
Let's bring them out. Bring them out. All
Good
right,
price
there we go.
action here.
Yeah, everything looks good. We need a little, you know what we need. We need a little,
Sir.
a little something here, a little something there.
Little buy-off support.
Little
Little here,
bio
a little
support,
there.
little fade, little inverted celery, something like that.
Yes, sir.
We got options here today. We got options.
Definitely options, man.
We got
Sir,
counter
Scott,
trend,
gotta get the paper.
right? We got counter trend or we got trend. So it's just whatever works well here. We got no bottom wicks on these candles, so might have some targets. Might have some targets.
Yeah, man. I like that 1 hour no lower wick. Would be nice to see 4 hour tap at target, but I like the 1 hour no lower wick.
Yeah, same here, man. Same here.
Yep. Little inverted celery. Playbook.
Yeah, I like it.
Playbook sell around 10:15. Let's take a look. 10:15. When was that? What is that on here? I forget the number.
That's like. Wait, what?
10 p.m. Eastern. I think they said.
Yeah, 4:15, I guess. For you?
Nah, it's got to be over here.
No, oh, wait, 10 p.m. No, it was in my time.
Oh, right over here. Somewhere over here, right? Maybe this
Like
one?
I have no
22.
clue then.
Yeah, this one here. Yeah, but you got
That's
like no
4.
top wick, and this was a brand new 4-hour candle. So I was looking at that sell too, but you see so this was the open. This candle right here opened the 4-hour. This one? Yeah, this one right here. So look at that wick, So I can't really take the sell unless I get a good wick because I know that that's a brand new 4-hour candle there. But yeah, in reality, the idea, I was looking for that sell too. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, at least we wanted like a very steep top wick there, or like a celery maybe. Let it sit up for like 15 minutes before driving there.
Yeah. So good trade, good idea. I was trying to sniff that one out too. Just my own thoughts here. The reason I didn't get in is because we never really got a top wick on a brand new 4-hour candle. So I couldn't trust that wick right there. So I just let the move go, and yeah, that was it. Pretty much called it. But yeah, good idea. Good idea. All right, we got 8 minutes on the closures here. yeah, we got 9 a.m. coming up here too as well. 15 minutes starting to plug a resistance here. I don't trust this 15-minute time frame though at all. I really want to see this. I really want to see a tap into 65, man. But let's see how this candle closes, and then we'll go from there. What do I know about Amway? I got excess in my cup right now. Yeah, excess. I'm drinking citrus flavor or something, one of those. Yeah, great mentorship team for the most part. You know, Amway is just a supplier. They're just like a manufacturing company, but there's teams within that mentorship teams that you could work with, and some of them, I mean, that's some of the best mentorship in the world, if you're asking me. How many options you got? A lot.
5.
So what do you like about the 4 hour here specifically for sells?
4 hour, we're tapping that target there. So maybe we tap this target, we start to reject down. If you look left, there's also just, you know, issues going on here too. A lot of rejection. So kind of awkward push. My thing is the whole move up is awkward, right? So a lot of times if you get these random moves up, like look at that 1 hour, they tend to get corrected. So my thing is, as the volume comes in here at 9:15, 9:30, could we correct the move, right? Start to come down. Obviously, I would have to still follow the program and, you know, take the partials somewhere here and, you know, more partials down here. But because, you know, we could just kind of plant it right there and then just, you know, go up again from there. So, but I like the break of the low and coming back down and securing some partials here. Nice little possible 4 hour rejection. But I really would love to see us push up here.
Yeah. Because you go to the 4 hour real quick, like, it's like that is a weak resistance, but you got those, you got 2 wick rejections right there, you know? So I do like that.
And the reason I'll stay bullish, you know, above that area or whatever is because, I mean, in reality, this guy can still move, right? So it could still come into these ranges here. Really, this is the major support right here. See that level, all those supports and rejections. So that could be where this crazy push happens, come into that range over here, and then we start, you know, doing our consolidating again. So yeah, we'll see. Do I sell excess? Yeah. What you need? How many cases? What flavors? How many you need? I do, but I just have like my old clients. I don't really look for like new clients or anything like. But yeah, I just use the products myself. I've always liked the products. I don't build the actual business much really, but I still have like a client list, and I got them on Ditto, baby. You guys know, if you know, you know. I got them on Ditto. Ditto delivery, baby. I'm learning about the business. Yeah, it's a great business, a great e-commerce business, and absolute wonderful people. I've got nothing bad to say, man. Wonderful people. Been wanting to try it? All right, maybe I'll have to post my link in the Discord one of these days. I was wondering if there was news. There wasn't really much. I think there was just unemployment claims was like the main news that came out, and that was pretty much it. Due to speak, CNBC. When is this? Is this today? I'm not sure. I think this was older, but yeah, we'll have some 10 a.m. Fed talk too. So we'll see. This could get very volatile throughout the afternoon.
Definitely, bro. We also got the orange folders coming in there.
Yeah. You can see a lot of volume like this afternoon.
We've already seen it now. I mean, damn.
Yeah, we are.
Push up.
I really want to tap. If we can tap 65, I'll be so much more comfortable taking sells.
Definitely, bro. Definitely.
Yep.
Look at that week 15 here too. So I mean, not really ready yet.
No. Hey, how are you?
4 hour target too.
Exactly. Yep.
There's a good question here. Like, any tips on what to journal when you're trading? And yeah, like stuff like your session, the time of your trade, the day of the week, the date, right? The pair, whether you buy or sell, the setup type, the entry type, the time frame you take it on, the stop loss you take, the stop loss you have, like those are things, right, that you should collect that on, in my opinion. Obviously the outcome too.
Yeah, time frames, all that good stuff.
That's stuff I track and stuff. So yeah.
And if you need help with that, we created our own journal. So we created a journal to help you guys. I think the link is in the description, but I mean, this is like a new trade here. So like, obviously like your data will pull this up for you. It'll get all your numbers in. But if we go down, this is mainly what I would track. I would track the setup and the entry. I would track the time frames. I'd get pictures of those time frames as well. I would track your behavior, right? Whether you were focused or whether you were on, like, were you actually like for example, calm with your execution, patience, were you following your rules in this trade? Like, were you disciplined? Because maybe you were, maybe you were more on the greedy side and you were chasing price and you were overholding your winners or ignoring any sort of like signals to close partials, and you were excited, right? So these are really, we put these in there for a reason, because you really want to know where you were. And if you can, the more and more you can stay focused and, exemplify these traits right here, the better you will begin to trade, right? So, and then just the outcome. And again, did you exit early? Did you exit as planned? Was it a late entry? You could take I would highly recommend taking all your screenshots of everything and make sure you got the 15-minute, the 30-minute, 1 hour and 4 hour time frames up there to look at when you do your trade review later on in the week or the following week, and then just plug it in like that. So you can make this up. You can put it in Excel. You can use our journal if you like, but everything will be done for you and automatic if you use this one. So we got all the setups already built in. So you would just kind of plug and play like that. Yeah, but those are, I mean, with my elite guys, that's basically everything I want to know, right? I want to know what was the setup, or at least what did you think the setup was? What time frame was it taken on? I need to see all screenshots of the other 3 time frames surrounding that, right? So we can make sure that you're correlating the time frames properly, right? And then what were you? What was your behavior looking like? So those are all really, really good things to track. What up, Green? There he is.
Green.
The journal, I think we put it in the announcement section in Discord, how do we know that particular trades can be a runner? You don't. That's why you just go break even and let the runner go. Usually it's going to be when the higher time frame is first starting its move. So what I mean by that is, let's say the 4 hour candle is bullish, right? And we are about to get in on the break of this high. And the break of that high is, I don't know, something on the lower time frame that looks like this, right? Where you have little onion play show up or something, right? So we're about to get in. Let's say the break of the high is sitting right here, 4 hour high. We're about to get in off of this onion play. This is the one that's going to run typically, right? Like, boom, let's say you got a wick here. This is the trade that's going to run, because bam, that 4 hour candle is now breaking its own high, right? As we get in, and now going to straight up fill that wick and then potentially push through that wick. So that wick is right here. So this is where you typically get runners to really get going, because you're early on the higher time frame move. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So those are the best times to hold runners, when higher time frames are really starting to get going. If you're midway through your 4 hour candle, and it's like, that's when you want to really probably close full most of the time at those base hit areas.
Yeah. Also, if you're ranging on the lower time frame a lot, or just playing in the range or something.
Yeah. Yep. True.
Or
Okay.
like 4 hour indecisive, or
Yeah, anytime exactly. Anytime the 4 hours like consolidating like up here too, like not best to try and hold runners or anything.
Nah, that's like pure luck.
Yeah, that's true. All right, can we get our tap that we're looking for and a big rejection at 9:15 here today? Possibly.
Bro, that'd be money.
Yeah. Let's see. what's your suggestion for 0.01 lot beginning traders? My hat is off to you. Seriously, not many people are going to be willing to do that, right? Everyone wants to come in here all excited and make money. So if the fact that you would go down to a 0.01 just gets my respect right off the rip. Now, how do you take advantage of that, right? So you have an opportunity now without any money on the line, really, without any sort of emotions in play, to really take trades and learn the strategy or the system. So if you can start to really pay attention to the candles, to the trade, to the management, to the performance of it all at a 0.01, by the time you have more capital to dump in, you now bring skill with the capital, right? So here's what most people do. They do it wrong. They bring a bunch of money, but no skill. Right? I recommend developing the skill first. So that way when you go into a big funded account or you go into a live account, you not only come with capital, but you also know how to use it, right? So again, if you don't know how to trade, it doesn't matter how much money you have. You're not going to make money, right? If you don't know how to take good trades. So at 0.01, it takes all the pressure off and it allows you to slow the game down a bit, right? And watch the setups and execute on the setups and really get your reps in and build that skill set. So that way in 6 to 8 to 9 months, you can now bring a big bag of money with that skill that you have and start to double and triple and quadruple that bag over and over and over again, because you took the time on the front end to silent the ego, use a 0.01, journal 50 trades with zero emotions, just so you can get your reps in, develop skill, and now you'll be on your way. So yeah, that's what I would say. Those are my thoughts. Can we go short here? I wouldn't do it yet, but it's coming. Possibly coming. I would not do this yet though, because gang, I mean, we could see this too, right? So just be very careful here. Be very careful.
Oh, yeah. Need a candle to close.
Bro, it's funny because like everyone shorts now. This is where I would have shorted like 3 years ago.
Possibly, yeah. If we can get some, like, if this can push up here, so we grab like sellers right there and then tap 65, that'd be great. Because now I know like sellers are in here and they're getting stopped at 65. Buyers are going to get in here, right? And they're not going to really close much at 65. It's right there. So that's where the next candle may come crashing down. Now we've wiped out sellers, wiped out buyers, and then we can come do our official retest at like 9:15, 9:30. So I'll be waiting on that.
Yes, sir.
Reservations for 20 at Kosho.
Hey.
That song is so fire.
That's the new anthem. I'm sorry, I might play that every stream for like the next probably like 100 streams or something.
Yo, I played it not today, but like one day I played it in London. I ended it in London, and you played it in New York too. I was like, damn.
I called Green. I said, yo, let's just make a whole music video to that joint. We'll make a whole music video.
Literally. Yeah.
Time it perfect.
That's our pledge of allegiance, bro, to the discipline. Honestly.
Facts.
All rise and bump this song with us so we could be disciplined. Let's pledge to be disciplined here.
Shorted 200 lots. Let's go. Congratulations. Amazing. Currently doing it with 0.01. Usually take profit by the end of the week. To be honest, it's not even about the profits right now. Saving 50 into a digital WAP, yeah, that's awesome. If you can do that, that's great. But you mainly really want to focus on that skill set. Once you got the skill, now you can bring the money into the equation. But before you have skill, you can't even really think about making money consistently. It would be very it's like anybody ever ice skate? You think you could put on ice skates for the first time ever and go play a game of ice hockey? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, how come that makes sense with hockey, but traders can't grasp that concept? That obviously you're not going to know what you're doing in the beginning. You have to take time to learn.
Like we said in Asian session, I mean, before you can earn, you gotta learn. And if you try to skip the learning phase and jump right into the earning stage, then you'll just have to go do the learning stage again. Either way,
yeah, it's
like
true.
It doesn't matter. No matter what, you're gonna be going through the learning stage. So you may as well just not skip it and save yourself some time.
Yep. True.
We were talking about it last night in Asian session too.
YouTube don't show up on your feed anymore. You know, who knows? Just join the clubhouse. You'll never miss a beat. Yeah, I don't know what's up with YouTube. I don't know if they really like the things that we talk about too much, which I don't know why, but who knows? I think we've been shadow banned almost our entire existence on YouTube. You have to like literally search for us. Only take breakouts my 5th month in. Okay, good. Yeah, keep studying those and keep studying some of the other plays, and eventually you will build yourself a nice little playbook there. You really only need 1 to 3 setups, max really, especially as a beginner. All right, who knows? We may not be able to squeeze in this counter trend trade, and if we can't, that's totally fine. We'll look for the support to form and possibly get the buys back up.
No problem.
Yo, YouTube be hating, man. How to join the clubhouse?
Agent Smith is in the YouTube chat lurking.
Yeah, just hit like exclamation point clubhouse. All right, here comes the move down. So we'll see how we do as we get into this range here. The name of this, oh wow, the name of the song in the beginning is a big hit. That's the new anthem, baby. That is Extraordinary. It's called Extraordinary. YouTube commies. True. That's all right. We hang in the shadows, baby. You know, that's where the real truth is at anyway. It's in the shadows. It's never in the public square, ever. That's just the information they want to give to the peasants out there. Yeah, the real truth is in the shadows, behind the scenes. What pair is this? This is gold. Yeah, GC, MGC, XAU, USD. Yeah.
New support here wouldn't be bad either.
Gold spot. No, not at all. Not at all. Let's see that 15. 15. Yeah, that was disgusting. Yeah, not a chance.
Yeah, literally.
Not a chance.
The worst sign for a sell.
Did we play golf yesterday? Yeah, a form of golf. We didn't play like a round of golf, but we played like a putting game. Started buying small. Nice. Yeah. I think we could start to retrace. Start to maybe create support here somewhere in this area. Yeah, and then push back up. Cmelly wasn't here yesterday. Nope. It's called Seek. Yeah, that's true. No top wick on the current 1 hour, so support would be nice. Yeah, this one right here. Yep. I agree. Thought it said time to eat. Yeah. Some of y'all came here because you were looking for like the next cookie recipe. You hit in YouTube, bro, time to eat cookie or something, and then I just popped up.
No, that's so funny.
God said,
how easily are we getting distracted, bro?
God said, doink. There you go.
Time to trading. Yeah, we're trading these cookies here today, so.
I've actually yet to hear like that story. Like, yo, I was honestly looking for a new spaghetti and meatball recipe, but I found your live stream and it changed my life forever.
Damn, that would be insane, bro.
I was just looking up how to bake a cake.
Just finding cookies.
Oh, snap. Found you through following traders who know God. Hey, let's get it. Cooked. It was cooked. God just dropped an angel. Boink. Right there in your search history. Dang. Listen to this man. Listen to him. You heard the voice, didn't you? Would have made sense. Yeah, trying to make some bread, right? We're trying to eat. It's always time to eat over here. Always time to eat. Always game time. How do funded account work? How do funded accounts work? You basically pay a fee to, you basically apply to see if you can trade well enough. And if they have certain rules, every company's a little bit different. But if you follow those rules and you pass their challenge, so to speak, then they will reward you with a account to leverage, basically. So they'll give you an X amount of drawdown, and then you have that drawdown now to use to make money from. So like most 50K accounts, if you buy one, don't be deceived by the idea of 50K. That's not true. You really have about $2,000, or sometimes it's like $2,500 of drawdown. So when you buy a funded account, what you're buying is drawdown. Does that make sense? You're buying drawdown. So you're buying 20, because if you have a 50K account and you can only lose 2,500, then how much do you actually have, right? Let's all agree on this. 50 or 25? 2,500, right? So you basically buy yourself $2,500 worth of drawdown to go out and make something of it, right? So now if you follow the rules, right, and you don't go below 2,500, but you trade well and take good trades, I think in most firms you get like, once you can get 3K in profit, you can pull money at that point. So you're basically, they're giving you $2,500 to make X amount of dollars on it. So then you got to follow their rules and follow their payout policies and all that good stuff. A lot of times out of the 3K, you could probably only take like 2,200, 2,500, something like that. So you just got to know what game you're playing before you get in, you know. And by the way, 98% of traders have no idea what I just explained to you, that's the reality of it, right? So once you understand the game, you can start to impose your will a little bit better and, you know, strategize around their rules to make money. Yeah, that's exactly. Hey, hero of the day. Yeah, he found us through cookies. Yeah, that's right. He said, I'm looking for a cookie recipe for my anniversary. And he said, time to eat. And then, bam, I just popped up. And next thing you know, he was in that first boot camp, and he's been rolling ever since, baby.
That was it.
Did you ever get the cookie recipe, though? That's the question.
You forgot all about cookies now. I remember when I was in the flower business, let's call it. We were getting like vacuum sealers, you know, and the lady behind me goes, "What do you do?" She's like, "What do you own, a meal prep company?" I said, yeah, meal prep. Time to eat. Like, yo, lady, don't ask me what I do. It's because of what I'm buying. Hey, chill out, bro. I love when you get that question, like, what do you do for a living?
Hey, someone knocked on my door yesterday. Young, you know, two young, cool entrepreneurs, probably mid-20s. And I had my Porsche outside, and I had all the cars outside or whatever. They knocked on the doors, and they go, "Hey, you know, what's up, man?" You know how they are, the door knockers. Got to be enthusiastic, right? And I was like, "What's up?" And they're like, "Bro, what do you do?" I was like, "As least as possible." And they were like, "What? Man's talking about as least as possible." He's like, "You drive a Porsche GT3 RS?" And I just kind of like smiled, you know. And then he was like, "Anyways, man, you know, this is my name, and this is who I'm with, and you know, I noticed that my wife has a little one of those little cracks on her windshield, like a little rock ding." So he's like, "I was just seeing if you guys want us to take care of that." And I was like,
Nah, I'm okay. And he was like, all right, cool, man. Thanks. Have a great day. And man, they probably walked out of there thinking they probably walked out pissed at me. They probably been knocking doors for hours in the hot Florida heat, knocking on my door and get me talking about I do as least as possible. And they're over here, walking around like, man, the fact that we're here till 7, right? So it's like, yo, money, right? Money don't work the way we were taught it worked, right? It's not, you don't have to trade all your time for it. Look at the way we move in and out of these markets, right? Does it look like we're trading a lot of time for that money? Not necessarily. Was there a lot of work put in on the front end? Yes. But once that happens, right, and you get to the point where you are in that flow state and making money in your trading, my goodness, time, it's irrelevant at that point. So, but I wanted to piss him off a little. I wanted him to get a little mad, You got to be a little mad about your situation at times to get out of it. He talk about, man, what are we doing? He probably said to his boy, what are we doing? Like, we're out here in the beating sun right now. Hey, guess good. Remember, I'm always here to challenge your thinking. I'm not here to tell you what to think. I'm just here to encourage you to think. That's all. Hey, I've been there. I've been the door knocker. How should we approach 50K accounts now? Should we just build it up and start risking more? Or I wouldn't say risk more. I would just there's really no change. Same way we've always done it. Pick a good size. Like, hey, if it's a high probability setup, like very high, I'll go 2 contracts. Anything that I'm slightly uncomfortable with, I'll go 1 contract, something like that. And then just, gang, the secret to it all is take really good trades. Like, just getting good trades, right? That's the secret to all of this. It's not about how much you risk and when to turn the risk up and when to turn it down. Like, it all starts with just taking good quality trades. That'll start to get you on the board. That'll start to help you understand when you should put the risk up and risk down and all that stuff, right? That's got to come a lot of times through experience in a way, right? But just focus on taking really good trades at a comfortable risk setting and plug away, man. Again, this playbook can get you 5-10 winning trades in a row. A lot of times that's enough to get a funded account passed, and then even a payout. So really nothing different, just focus on taking the next really, really good setup every time you approach the desk. I did a summer of door knocking in Florida. Yeah, man, me too. Yes, me too, man. It's no joke. It's no joke out here in Florida. Second thought, we gonna take a trip down to Florida. Should have hit with the catch me on the YouTube. Nah, I don't even want to do all that. I don't even want it. If you could find it, you could find it, Hey, my Instagram account is on the I have a little something with my Instagram account on my Porsche, so maybe they've seen that. If they could find it, they could find it. You never know. He might be on the stream right now. You just never know. How long have I had these XFAs? About 3 months. Yeah, pretty much almost all year. Almost. Yeah. Been pretty good. Took some losses last month, but other than that, been pretty good, pretty solid build. Took payouts on them, so I'm about ready for another payout here. So probably gonna take another one this week.
Or just max payout?
Yeah, just whatever it is I can take out.
Probably 5K.
Something like that. Yeah, I can get at least 2,500 from each.
No, right. Like 5K each. Aren't you up like 9K?
Yeah, I took a loss in Asia that one day, or was it New York? Okay. Oh yeah, I couldn't recover from that full loss. So I'm up 8,400.
Fire.
Yeah. All right, we got support being formed here. Oh, I thought there was 3 minutes left. There's 8 minutes left. My bad. All right, cool. Yeah, let's wait on this support. If we can get a lower wick out of this candle, that'd be great. We close something like this would be perfecto. That will lead us right into 930, and that will get me involved here, my friend. So we'll see if we can get it. Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
It's got my name on it.
Definitely, me too.
Boom, boom. Dun, 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 dun. Are you waiting for support to form on the 30 or the 15? 15 minute now. Yeah, 15. 15, and as long as the 30 closes up weak, what I want to see is, because this is what it'll look like on the 30 minute. So the 30 is obviously going to look bearish. So what we want to see is the 15 minute, right? Come up, make a high. We're not going to get in at that moment, right? That's this candle, right? Opening up and starting to push bullish. We're not going to get in at that moment because that wick could be the 30-minute top wick, right? So what we want to do from there is let that wick form. Then as this candle comes down, right, as it starts breaking its own low at 9:30, it should have no business coming back up to break this high. But on the 15-minute, that will now be this, right? So if we can get, or more so like that, right? So if we can get that, that's where I'm gonna now set buy stops on the break of this high, right? Anticipating that if that 30-minute candle comes back up now and re-breaks its own high off of that 15-minute support, it's go time from there, right? So that's where we should get the run. We should come up and give that candle a top wick. That'll be partials, and then full TP will be somewhere up at like 68 for me.
Yeah, money.
That's the trade.
Here. Same idea.
Yeah. We explained all of this at 8:15 this morning during the breakdown.
Yes, sir. That red candle right there doesn't have too much of a top wick either here. Just a random push right down.
Yep. Yep. You know, we said, hey, maybe we can get into sells, maybe we can't, right? Maybe we can get into buys, and maybe we can get into both, right? So far the sells, they went without us. You know, they didn't give us much of an opportunity there, so nothing for us on the counter trend, but now we're coming back into the trend, right? So now we can start to look, if we get a support here, we can start looking for the buys.
Money.
Hey, yo. Let's go, Daniel. You see, there's a lot of power in trading. That's why I said in the beginning, like, treat it serious, you know, like, lock in. Lock in. There's a lot of potential here to, you know, in a way, create the dream life that you desire. So you just got to be serious about it. Yo, TJ scratches. Such a great answer. You like that one, the Big M? It was the first one that came to mind, honestly. He hit me by surprise. How to take really good setups when Goldie is sus and trolling in all sessions. You got to wait. You got to wait it out, man, and just wait it out and wait it out. And then eventually when it comes, you execute.
Definitely, man. It might take a while, but when it comes.
Sometimes the markets get all chipped up and they don't provide, you know, the cleanest and clearest opportunities, and that's okay. You just, you know, your job is just to continue to wait for that.
Yes, sir. Remember, like, trading should be 95% of the time waiting, 5% of the time trading. That's how it should be. Should be waiting majority of the session, most of the session.
Yep.
And if you're not, that tells you maybe rethink your actions.
Yep.
As a trader.
Let's take a look, Wokey. Let's take a look. Hey, nice journal. Nice journal. Looking good. Okay, cool. Yeah, so do you see anything could have done better? Just from the look of it, not really. One trade, two trades, one trade. It's not like you're over trading. It doesn't seem like you're over risking. Maybe on maybe on Tuesday, maybe. But that was two trades there. So it looks good so far. Looks good. If you show me the trades, I can give you much more detail. But from the looks of this, it looks like you know, you're putting it together, right? You're starting to bring it together and sizing down and starting to see the market a little bit better, more green days, right? Less red days, but ultimately, you know, it looks like you're on a good path here. Not too many, like some no trade days going here, which is nice. And yeah. Yeah.
We still can't see the pictures on the screen here in Zoom. It's weird.
Yeah, I know. I tried looking for the feature. I'm not sure. I know YouTube could see it, but
wow, that's so weird.
I'm not sure what feature got clicked off.
Have you shared your screen or your browser? Because it might just be because you shared your browser instead of screen.
No, I shared the screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then I have no clue.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got being set in somewhere.
Yeah, they can see mine. Weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I show them all the time in London. Like everything, like, yeah. Right, John? When I open up, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll look more into it today.
Yes.
I'll see.
So
yeah,
weird,
that's so weird because if we're using the same account, it should be able to.
Yeah.
Check the settings.
We'll check it out. I'll have my master tech come over and take a look at the Zoom settings for me and make sure everything's operating on all cylinders. You make trading feel so easy. I'm happy to hear that. You know, that's my goal. My goal is to help you guys like just ease up a little bit in your trading, know what you're looking for, take the pressure off yourself, wait for the good opportunities. Some of you guys right now are literally debating, should I take a sell here? Should I take a sell here? Like, or maybe I'll get in the buy. Oh, okay, here's what I'll do. This is the logic. If it breaks the high, I'll get in buys. If it breaks the sell, I'll get in sells. I mean, that's right. Some of you guys are thinking that right now, you know, and I'll be honest, you're just complicating this thing way too much. Like way too much, right? We know what we want to see, right? If we don't get the best bullish candle here, we know that we got to wait, right? And that's no problem. If we don't get exactly what we want, we just hang tight and wait. We don't try and shortchange it and take half-ass trades and gyp ourselves and disrespect all the work we've done to get to this level, right? To this point. So you got to really, you know, have that system in play. In our system, you know, you got to wait for the candles to close. You got to wait for them to close below the ranges. You know, you got to wait for things to really just set up properly. So, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, believe it or not, people are thinking that way. I thought that way, right? In my earlier days, the same exact thoughts went through my mind too. So I understand they're a normal part of the process. But what I'm saying is like, you got to get over them, right? Like that's not how it's gonna work, right? You ever talk to like a 10-year-old and they think they know everything, and you're sitting there at your age and you're thinking, buddy, that's not how things work, right? They just don't know yet. Know yet. So they either listen to you, or they find out the hard way over time. So that's the same deal going on here. That's stinking thinking, baby. Stinking thinking. All right, 9:30, 1 minute. No, 13 seconds here. We don't have a lower wick, so we're obviously going to need a pack runner on this and then a break of the high. Otherwise, or maybe not even if this candle closes weak. Yeah, that might not even work. Yeah.
Damn.
So nothing there.
Too weak.
Nada.
That's a weird candle for 9:30 here. All right.
Very weird. Interesting close.
Now we wait. For most traders are gonna just trade anyways. We wait.
Yeah.
That's what separates us.
Let's take a look at the 30 closure.
Most traders.
30 closing right above resistance support here too. Mm-hmm. Yep. 1 hour still bullish. 15 no good here. No good.
15 support though.
So the only way I really can do this now is by taking advantage of the volume. So what I need to see here is a top wick and then a move back down, right? And because that'll be that 30-minute candle coming up, making a top wick, moving back down, right? So if that top wick can stay put somewhere around here, start to move down, potentially break the low, I will have a buy stop on the break of the high, right? With this pack runner involved here. But you can't do it yet because you don't know if this is going to be the 30-minute top wick here, right? Because right now this thing could slide down and break the low and just drop, right? So we need to really see that attempt first before we get, involved there, especially with that weak support.
Definitely, man. Yeah, that 30 would just be a fade then.
Exactly. It'd be like a current candle fade. Yeah. So if this 30-minute candle now can start sinking, right, ideally even break the low, we can have a little buy stop on the break of the highs. But until then, there's nothing. I just might have to close my laptop. That's all good, man. All good. Do it. Do it. Rafi, what's good? Is Rafi in the build? I see Rafi in YouTube. Is he in Zoom?
Rafi?
Zoom?
Yeah, I think so. He might be.
There he is.
Hey, yo.
Oh, man.
How did he get here? What the hecky? I didn't even do
What
that.
the heck?
Oh, he raised his hand. That's why. I see. Hey, how are you?
Brothers, good morning. How we feeling?
How are you?
What's up, brother? Feeling amazing.
And just observing here. All the winners. Just scouting over here.
How
about
you feeling?
You guys? Man, I feel good, man. Thursday. Crazy. Crazy.
Happy
Thursday.
Yeah, but we're good, man. Just ready to pull the trigger on whatever we see here, and we see the opportunity, we'll pull the trigger. That's what we're here for. So.
Yes, sir.
How are you guys? How was London?
Great
It
session.
was great, man. Great session there. Patient session though. We had sell stops, but nothing. We avoided a big loss there, so nice.
W.
Wow, big loss avoided in London and Asian. I feel like lately it's been about avoiding losses, not even necessarily taking W's. I seen a few people. Yeah, a few people actually hit me up. They say, hey, ever since I've joined the clubhouse, I've traded a little less, but I've made a lot more. And they were just like, I want to thank you for showing that this is how it's actually done. Isn't that crazy? They've traded less, but made more. What a concept, eh? So the secret is not in the trading itself. It's about avoiding losses, staying out of low probability setups. Because remember, every loss you take, you gotta get it back, right? To get back onto a solid ground there. So when you avoid those low probability trades, the next good trade you take, you don't have to recover anything, right? It's just going to be green from that point. So, it's one of the biggest things, man. What to stop doing versus what to start doing.
100%, man. Yeah, we really avoided a lot of losses here. Definitely.
A lot of losses this week. Yup, a lot of losses. At least 4 that I can think of off the top of my head.
Literally, yeah.
Yep.
Thanks to our patience and discipline, right? So it's like that's what's paying us. So that's what you need to focus on here. That's your job. Be patient and disciplined.
Yep. 4 hour tapping. Here comes that 30-minute. Here it comes. See, there's that liquidity. Yeah, so basically if you get this closure now, like strong bearish, we'll be looking at the sells, right? Because that would be the liquidity for the buys. And then if you get a strong bearish closure, we're probably going to keep rejecting off the 4 hour here. Another one. How often do you take a non-mental trade? What is that? I don't even know what that is. A non-mental trade? I guess never, because I don't even know what that is.
Non-mental?
Like just
like
thinking.
a crazy one?
I'm not too sure.
Metal, like silver, gold.
No, metal. Oh, a non-metal trade. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Never. I only trade gold.
We tapped it into the mind, bro. Talk about mental
stuff.
Said
mental. Yeah, I only trade gold. That's it. Gold, a little bit of NQ, and I'm starting to dabble with silver now. But mainly, like, my trades are pretty much all on gold. All right, yeah, so nothing there. We got this candle here closed at no bottom wick, which is pretty interesting. So let's keep our eyes on gold here, and there's some possibilities, some opportunities coming.
Buys was no good here.
If the 15 closes bullish, right, then the buys will be good. You grab the pack, right? You close bullish here, and then the next candle should pop. But if this candle closes anything weak or just bearish in itself, then the buys are off the limits. Sells are in. Daily celery play? Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, yeah. I see it all. I see it all. Especially on gold. Be Porsche Maxin? Porsche Maxin. Actually, I haven't really been driving my Porsche too much. I'd say over the last month, I probably maybe took it out 4 times, three or 4 times. Do you do this live every day? I do. Yeah. We come here every day, Monday through Friday. New York sessions. Yeah, go check out all the. I mean, that'll be tough, but there's hundreds of live streams that have already been recorded that you can go back and take a look at and study and watch and all that good stuff too. We need more YouTube videos. Yeah, you know, I'm too busy trading. I'm too busy getting money trading to, you know, look to make a bunch of YouTube videos. So I'm here every day. I mean, you guys, everything you need is right here. You know, another YouTube video, most likely. I appreciate that. I know you guys like the YouTube videos, and I will keep them coming, but that's not going to be what's going to help. You know, it's going to be, you know, you paying attention while you're here and locking in and, you know, committing to the playbook and sticking to it every trade and, you know, having your goal in front of you and getting the job done. But I will make a couple more. I promise. When you type trading on YouTube, you should be the first one to pop up. All the fake guys pop up. You know how it is. That's the matrical system we live in. We're over here in the shadows. They threw us down in like the basement. Try and find time to eat. Yeah, you got to go in that house all the way down there. You got unlock the door. You got to go down in the basement. Yeah, there they are. And then there they are. Speaking the realness, speaking the truth that most people just, you know, unfortunately don't want to hear at times, but we got to give it to you. We're in the I like being in the shadows too. I like that. You guys want them to vlog? Yeah, a lot of people want us to vlog. The vlogs might come soon. A little live streams outside of trading. You guys can watch Johnny Gems steal the grounds of golf from me and
yes, sir.
All that good stuff.
And pickle too.
Maybe some pickle. Watch Stephen K. Well just stretch out his arms. The guy takes up the whole damn pickleball court. My guy's like 7 foot. Wingspan is insane. You can't even get anything. I go, I'm on Steven's team. The guy said, yo, we started thinking about teams. I said, I don't know about you, but I'm on Steven's team, dude.
K-Ball's a beast, bro.
One part about being successful is you got to pick your partners well.
Yep.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm on his team right over there. Yeah.
But shout out C Melly though, because we ran 2v2s and it was me and C Melly versus K-Well and Nick, and we took 2 dubs on that. So
yeah, you guys did.
You do gotta pick wise.
Yeah, that's true. It's all good. Me and Steven were just kind of warming up there. We weren't like playing serious or anything like that.
Sure, man. It was a great. Hey, we had fun.
We did.
That's what matters.
No, it doesn't. Winning matters.
Yeah, Mr. K-Well, you know how to let the people know.
Yeah, but Johnny Gems was so quiet on those last 2 rounds of golf. You didn't hear that laugh that he just gave you? And where was that? Where was that when we were talking about those last 2 golf rounds?
Dude,
damn, bro.
I'm not a golfer.
All right, we're coming back up.
Yeah, it's a good game.
We're coming back up here. We never did break the low.
5 minutes.
You're right, though.
Yeah, we got a closure coming up. 4 minutes here. So let's see. Can gold hang on for us? 9:45.
Already gone. Gold.
We're in the basement. Yeah, that's true. Would you take buys after the bullish closure, even though it's the last 15? Yeah, I would. I would just simply due to because that is the second half of the 930 candle. So the first half of the 930 candle like didn't really give me the greatest confirmation. But if this guy here can pull back a little, then that means now we are back in this bullish candle uptrend. So if this can leave a wick here, right, pull back, and then we get the, you know, a nice, doesn't need to be too crazy, but a lower wick on this next candle, I will take those buys because that'll be that 30-minute candle finishing up its time there. So that's where we should get the big pullback.
Yeah, but
what do we got? 3 minutes? Give me just give me 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Yep, I like that. I like that.
My headset.
If you've been learning about the entries here with the Playbook setups, this would be a current candle entry here rather than a previous candle entry if we can get the candle to pull back a bit.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be real good, actually.
Yep.
Pull back, we can fill the wick and still have a lot of range.
Yes, sir. Wait for us, Goldie. Yes, Sal Banks. I think 15 closure looks money here if we can get it. The thing with the 30-minute is it's bearish, but it's tapping into a support level to the left, right? So, I mean, what do we know about price action and support and resistance zones? The support's an area on the chart where we can reject and push bullish, right? So if the 30-minute's tapping into that support, there could be a good chance we could reject it. And if the 15-minute gives us a playbook setup in the bullish direction, then that's great correlation right there, you know, to kind of bet on probabilities. Because at the end of the day, there are no certainties here, right? There's no way to even know what happens on this next candle, but we can bet on probabilities.
Yeah,
sure.
100%.
And take an educated guess.
We running?
Looks like it.
2 minutes. Let's see. Maybe we pull back here. Current candle high entry.
That'd be great.
Let's see if we pull back at all. Yeah, I mean, we possibly could have entered on the break of the highs. If that candle was a little better, I probably would have, but
we never rebroke the lows, though. So.
Yeah, we didn't. That's really what I was waiting for. So let's see if we can leave a wick here, and I think there's more, more opportunity if the 1 hour wants to flip bullish. 30-minute may want to run up here too, right? The last of it. So
I love that we have no high in the 1 hour there.
Same.
Money. Yeah.
Uh, 30 onion, yeah, 30 onion looks good too. But the thing is, you got to realize like 930 will most likely be a bigger move. So if you wait on the 30 onion, that's fine, but it might not stay there. At 930, usually you're going to get like a bigger candle at this point. So that's why I would be open to potentially, going long still. Let's look at silver. Yeah, silver looks really good. Actually better. Looks better than gold. Let's go back and just see how gold closes.
Oh, wow. Really?
All right. I don't think it'll be gold, but wow, silver has major opportunities here. Yeah, let's take a look at it.
Wow. All right. I guess no current candle high.
All right, let's see what silver can do. If we can make a little high here, there's a possible opportunity to take these buys, right? Because 4 hours still bullish, 1 hour bullish like gold, and with the top wick. 30-minute trying to push itself up. 15-minute, if we can get a little high there and break those highs, I think we're good. What is gold up to? Making that lower wick.
I mean, we closed bullish, but
like Goldie.
Yeah, gold's still not bad. It's really not the worst. You're very bullish here.
Yeah, we don't have a 1 hour high still yet.
Yeah, let's take a look at this. Where is Yeah, I don't see those other numbers there. All right, well, let's see if gold can wick up. Same deal like silver. If we can wick up first, and because I don't want to get in and get sniped out right on this little break of the high. So let's see if we can wick up, come back down, and then like if the price wants to move back up, I'll get involved. If not, then you know I'll have to wait this one out because I really wanted to get in down here. Silver may be good to go here too. It's actually looking good. Real good. Possible 30-minute fake out here.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, gold's a little too up for me. Like I wanted that move from down here, so. But silver could be the play. Let's take a look at the stops here. About
One
buck
SIL
30
is worth what?
$5.
25.
No, 5.
Oh, SI I thought about. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
Well, SIL.
Yeah, SIL is
It is
5.
Okay. Or one.
I can't believe gold. I can't believe it. Flower company? Oh my god, why am I so far back here? Yeah, there you go. 5. SIL is 5. What's the NASDAQ doing too here? Let's take a look. Yeah, NQ is going to keep moving bullish all day. Ooh, Goldie. Okay, so with gold, I'm still open for gold opportunities, but I'm going to wait on the 30 closure here. So we'll also be running into a 1 hour closure at that point too. You might have a 1 hour celery. So I think the move kind of pushed up a little bit at this point on gold. So I'm not going to shortcut it and try and get in up here. That's just a horrible entry. So yeah, let's move down to silver. There might be some opportunities here on the break of these highs. So you said $5, right? Per one. All right, yeah, I'm going to have a buy stop here. I actually like this. So per one, you said $5, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's we're sample sizing anyway. So I like this. I think this can move up here, especially if we break those highs. We got to break the highs to get there, but ultimately this looks pretty clean to continue moving up in this range now. So it's a good 100 pip range. We'll see if we can fill it with the second half of 930. And gold, we'll just wait on gold for a 30-minute closure at this point because I just don't like the entry there.
Yeah, I'm with that.
A little too high up. Yeah, it probably will go, but not the best entry. Dun, 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 dun. I can't believe it. Gotta believe it. You gotta believe. Okay, cool. Let's see if we could pop up here though, because this looks pretty clean for the most part. I think break even or partials maybe somewhere around 725-ish, somewhere around there. Yeah, and then move stops to break even. Disclaimer: sample sizing. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, this is one of my first trades on silver. So just understand that too. Let me be the scapegoat too, and you know, lead the way here. If you guys are, most of you shouldn't be taking this trade on silver. But
Some really be going full margin over that.
never mind going full margin.
Yeah, right.
Funny, man.
But we got to break the highs. My stops for this trade will probably be somewhere back below this support. Yeah, like right around like 930, 7.5, 930. Full TP 7.7, 100-ish. Yeah, gold though, I would remain patient. It is what it is. It's probably not going to do a crazy move anyway. I think if we can get the 30 closure on gold, that'll be nice. That could set us up well here.
Like that.
Yeah. Maybe a little pullback, come back down, close good, bottom wick, bam, next candle move up. Or if we do close a no top wick, right, then we can sit tight and wait for the closures back below, because at that point, that 4-hour candle might want to start rejecting. It already looked like it rejected the highs, and we can wait on something like that, or some sort of resistance up top here. This. All right, 8 minutes left. 8 minutes left. If I don't get activated in silver within the next like 4 minutes, then I'll delete and wait for the next opportunity. But it looks like we're coming up here.
Order filled.
All right, we'll see how we do here. We have ordered the fill. We have ordered the fill. So let's see if we can get a move out on silver, pushing up to the highs here. This is one of my first trades on silver. So let's see if it can turn out in our favor, or if you know, if we learn something here. Silver doesn't move like gold. It's yeah, every pair is gonna move a little bit different for sure. A little different. I didn't even take this on my live account because I'm just gonna sample size here a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just observing too. But silver looking clean. We like that.
Goldie hitting highs here, so yeah, that seems about right. But just didn't want to settle for a later entry there, so that's fine. Silver should make its way up in that clean range too and follow gold here. See what I'm saying about that 30-minute candle and 9:45 and all that, even though it's like a couple minutes before the 4-hour closure. Sure. Typically, that's not going to give you like the greatest support. Like you'll usually miss that one if you don't get involved in that next, you know, in that next 15-minute candle off of 9:30. So another good example of that. Wish we could have got in, but
it closed in like the middle of the range, and also that volume came in too from that orange folder. So
yeah, that too.
You want to just like chill out on that. You know, you could see slippage or whatever.
Yeah,
if you execute on volume like that.
Here comes that 1-hour top wick possibly.
Yeah, we just broke the high there.
All right, well, we'll see if silver can run up to the top like gold. Let's put partials. All right, my partials would be like, yeah, right around 725-ish, somewhere around there. The pips work different too. You see, that's only 43 pips. Beautiful breakout of the lows. Yeah, true. Closure on the 4-hour coming up here as well. Yeah, in just a few minutes. Yeah, gold did make sense. Just the entry, mid-range, and yeah, exactly. Like, I'd rather take this on silver. A little fake out, bottom of the range. Still a lot of room to go up versus gold way up there. Trying to take a buy kind of where that yellow line is to get up there. It's not enough room. Silver slipped on trade C. Yeah, I keep hearing trade C is like king of slippage. That's crazy.
Damn. King of slippage.
Trade C.
Wow. My stops on silver are below the support here. Yeah, so somewhere below support, and then full TP is going to be somewhere up towards like 77075. Let's see, what is that? 710. Yeah, somewhere around this wick here. How to take partials? Yeah, so you right click, and then for this trade, if I want to take, so let's say I want to take, I don't have any partials to take actually, but if I did, I would just use a, in a buy, I would do like a sell limit. So you do like a sell limit for whatever number you want to close out, and then yeah, from from there, once it hits, it'll close. Or you can do a market execution, which is simply just, you know, right here, just boom, get out with whatever you want to get out with. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Silver. Yeah, look at gold right back down there. So target tapped. It's tough to get in, like, you know, 70% through the target there. So yeah, we'll let that one go. It rejected anyway, so would have been nice to get involved right here. Yeah, it gave that 1 hour candle a high.
Yes.
Lovely price action though, just not, you know, fit for an entry. Just came up, gave that candle a high, straight back down. Cheddar time? Yeah, I remember. Dean Cheddar. I remember. How could I forget? 15 on Goldie. What about it? Close below. Yeah, gold. So we got a 4 hour closure coming up in 2 minutes here. So it looks like the 4 hour is going to remain bullish. So we might be drawing up some new ranges here shortly and looking for some new opportunities.
You could basically look for buys in the same area where we were planning to look for them.
Pretty much.
Bullish.
Yeah, like on gold?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
We might be able to get even better buys as the 4 hour wick comes down too, you know. So if that 4 hour wick gives us a little bit of structure there, that'd be great.
Man, I was thinking the same.
Right.
Little fake out onion.
Yes, sir.
That would be sick.
Yep.
Very clean here
Teddy
though.
for that.
Yeah, get to.
This right here would be great. Look, check it out. So move down, fake out, right?
Holy
Candle
smokes,
candle
bro.
closure back above. Boom, and now you got the wick to fill.
Bro, literally, that'd be the best I've seen in a month.
That's very clean.
Yo, that'd be insane right there.
Clean.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That'd be too good, bro. That'd be too good.
Excellent. So we'll see if we can get that. You know, that basically what that will represent. So the two candles here, they will represent the brand new 4 hour candle, right? Making a new lower wick. These two guys right here. And then that 4 hour will be, you know, the high will be here and then the previous 4 hour wick fill, right? So as you begin to move up here, create a lower wick, create that structure, break of the highs, break even here, TP up there. That would be amazing. Let's see if it can come to us. How are we looking on silver? Still in some drawdown. Silver, yeah. So you got to remember we're still tinkering with silver. So this fake out here that we just decided to sample size. So we'll see what happens. Keep it a little bit below the wick there. Boom, boom. If we close bullish on the 30, are you looking for buys on gold? Let's take a look here. Gold on the 30 minute. Yeah, more so on the 15. 15 or 30 doesn't matter too much. Yeah. 30 minute though, look at that. Trying to come back down.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, man.
Oh, no bottom wick. No
Okay,
bottom
that's interesting
wick.
though.
Yeah.
Easy now.
Wow. Yeah, so maybe
Very
let's
simple.
see if this thing can come down a little bit, right? And then come back up, give us a support, and then that'll be what we're trying to see. We want to see it come down though, because we want to see that 4 hour, you know, make a nice little drive down, right? And then come back up.
Yeah.
So then if the candle comes back up after that lower wick is formed, this is where we have our opportunities now. Boom. Right there. Yeah, that's good. Nice little push down here. Doop, doop.
Damn, it's nice right there.
Silver probably gonna, if gold is melting, silver will probably melt off as well here.
Order filled.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so silver sample size number 1, Fake out 15-minute time frame, 9:45. Let me write that down. No bueno. No bueno.
Hey, man.
I don't know how silver X930 actually. I've never really watched it.
Yeah, me neither. So we gotta keep watching, keep plugging away, keep letting me do it too. Like I said, don't take that trade. You know, like let me just do my thing so I can get to know that pair. I don't mind taking losses. The losses aren't gonna hurt me as much as they may hurt you. So when I sample size stuff, don't feel the need to get involved into that. These are things I have to do for my own trading, and not necessarily for you guys to follow suit.
Yep.
But once I get good, then you can follow.
Yep. I remember with sample size, you can't judge things in the short, scheme of things. Like we need at least 20 trades here. We can't judge it based on this one trade. We need 20 trades, and then we can judge it then.
At least,
yes.
A lot of work to do here with silver.
Let me a lot of work to do. Yeah, we won't be good at trading silver for at least 4 months.
Exactly.
4 or 5 months.
Q3, Q4 to be really seriously trading silver. That's what I said to myself.
All right, cool. Well, this is also pushing down for that 4 hour here, so this is good on Goldie. Focus back on Goldie. Yep, I didn't even take that on my live account. I clearly stated that was a sample size position. Sample size. All right, this is good. This is real good on gold. 4 hour close strong bullish. 1 hour close a no bottom wick. Right below that support there. 30-minute also no bottom wick. 15 no bottom wick. If we get the fake out here, this is where the opportunity comes.
4 hour making a beautiful lower wick now.
This is where I get in on my live account.
Yes.
Damn, same here. For sure.
Boom, boom. Want to fly out to the next meetup? Pull up. I think we're going to do one in New York. Yeah, New York. New York may be next.
New York. Yeah, man, nice. Yeah, Elmer, I use TradeAway for my live account. Still in Europe. I'm in Denmark, so yeah, you can definitely use that in the whole Europe too. I think so. But check it out. And
Denmark. It's a lot better. Yes, I love it. It's a lot better watching Nick trade other pairs than trading with him on those pairs. No personal data yet equals no execution. I love it. See, that's the mindset. That's the one you want to have. Not, ooh, Nick's jumping in. Which pair is it? Silver? Oh, I've never heard of that one. Well, let me look up on Google. What's the symbol for it? Okay. Never heard of this one. But hey, if he's gonna take it, I'm gonna go risk my whole entire account on it. Right? That's the wrong mindset. All right, the right mindset is Nick's clearly stating this is a sample-sized position, and he has no idea how to trade silver right now. But he's going to go based off of this 15-minute fake out and sample size it and see what happens. And he doesn't really care if it's a loss, but my account can't really afford a loss. So I'll just get in anyway. Screw it. I need to take a trade, right? That's the wrong attitude. So right mentality, wrong mentality. Fake out cooking.
How many contracts? How many contracts do I put?
What's the highest we can go with a 50K account?
Yo, you might go in SI then.
Screw it, I'm going on SI. They said it was 25 a pip. Even better. Yeah, you got to take time. You know, I'm willing to pay for lessons. You might not be willing to pay for that lesson yet. So just sit back and let me do what I got to do. Do we know that TradeOvate supports using TradingView? Yes, but TradingView sucks. When you hook it up to TradeOvate, it just
literally
a lot of just not that good. So we've all started just literally trading off of TradeOvate now.
Yeah, I don't think it's good either.
All right, Goldie, here we go.
I love it. I love TradeOvate.
TradeOvate is fire though. Yeah.
Yeah, I like TradeOvate. I like trading on it. It's nice. I only execute on it though. Like it'll be tough for me to like draw lines and do analysis.
I don't do that either.
All that, but just a trade is totally fine.
And chat, if you're new to TradeOvate, I made a tutorial video on it. kind of just explain the basics of it. So
yeah,
we can trade it.
Yep.
So check it out on TT website under tools and tutorials.
Use a demo for testing. Yeah, use a demo for testing. Kind of like I did. You know, I didn't trade it on my live account. This is essentially a demo, right? The XFAs and funded accounts. So I agree. If you're going to test things, test it on, in my case, a funded account or like a demo account. In your case, probably just use a demo, right? Where it doesn't have any sort of risk to you. So I'm already up 9,000 on my account. I've taken multiple payouts, so it's okay for me. But anyone else, you know, if you want to go into those newer trades with me, then just have a little demo, right? Silver, call the demo silver sample size account. Boom. And then you just start trading it like that. And now you got nothing to worry about, you know, as you sample size, because you will pay for information. You know what I'm saying? So you'll pay to learn how to trade it well. So unless you're ready to pay for that, do it on a funded account or do it on, you know, some sort of demo account. Good idea. First step is to be in the U.S., Tampa, Florida, give you a hug. Ah, man, I can't wait. Let's get it. I look forward to seeing you.
5 minutes.
A 5 minute, big old 5 minute hug. Let's get it.
Like, bro, just stay here, bro. Like,
just hang right there.
I love you, man.
Just don't move, man. Stay close. I'll be like, who is this guy? What the heck?
Nick's gonna be grabbing his Glock, bro. It's 9.
I look forward to seeing you too. I will be bringing my my Glock as well, though. Just saying.
Nick's gonna have one arm over him with his other hand on his Glock.
Nah, that's funny, bro.
Just in case.
That's hilarious.
Actually hilarious.
Nah, it's fire, man. Good goals, man. Good goals there in the chat.
Yeah. Where'd my wallet go? What happened? That was such a nice guy, but did he take my wallet? What's going on? Yeah, you got to pay the tuition. Yeah, exactly. Hey, I look forward to meeting you, man. Love you too. Do you think only listening to or reading summaries of books are useful? Yeah. I like to read the book, but if I don't have enough time, I'll. A lot of times when I read a book, I highlight through that book. So therefore, when I open it back up, I don't have to read the whole thing. I can kind of read my highlights sometimes too. But yeah, that's kind of how I do it. Hug maxing? Could be hug maxing. Snap. That's great. The blicky. Got the shiesty on. Hey, Nick, come here. Give me a big hug.
Yeah.
That's true. How about
what website for the tutorial I mentioned? It's the TT website, but I believe you have to be a Clubhouse member to access that, right, Nick?
Yeah, it's on WAP. Yep.
Yeah.
The Tradeovate tutorial?
So it's in our Clubhouse.
Yeah, it's on WAP. It's up there. We did by the way, if you guys are using the journal that we came up with, there's a full breakdown, a full video. I will probably upload that video onto YouTube as well, so that way everyone using it can have a nice like walkthrough on how to use the whole journal and whatnot. But if you guys haven't seen the one that we put up in WAP yet, we put it up I think yesterday or the day before. Check it out, especially if you're using the journal. You're gonna want a nice little walkthrough and know how to use it properly. What's this? Give you a big hug, Nick. I'll come over to your house. What's your address? Chat, help. Oh, snap. Help, chat, help. Okay, well, we got our 4-hour low. We got our 4-hour high here. Now we just need a simple, basically an inverted celery back above here. Onion play, something like that.
Wow, man. That 4 hour and 15 here, absolutely money. Just get that figure out.
Yeah, looks good. Might have to wait on the 30. We'll see. 15 is gonna close up here in 4 minutes. So it's not looking.
Yeah, if you close below.
If we do want to take the sells, number one, it's gonna be tough taking them off of that. No bottom wick here, so we're probably gonna have to wait for the structure to form back up, retest, stay below, and then we could take sells. Bro, we hitting the driving range again today?
Yeah, man.
We actually came up with some good games.
We can't even. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we can putt.
We came up with a great game. What you said?
We can putt.
Yeah, we can putt.
We can putt and chip.
We can play our game again.
Top of the morning. Top of the morning. What's up, Angelo? Good to see you, bro.
Hey, what's up, Jacob, my man? Good to see you, bro. Nice, bro. Glad to hear that tutorial video helped you out a lot. Awesome, man. Much love back at you.
Yeah, getting TradeObit set up, man, is game changer. When you first get that app, you think like it's from 1900 or I don't even know. It looks terrible.
It looks crazy. It does. You actually feel like a real trader then. You're like, whoa, I'm a real trader now.
Literally.
Look at all this crazy stuff.
So professional, and you don't know a thing. What's up, Spidey?
What's up? Yeah, what's up, Spidey? How are you, bro? Good to see you, man. Spidey in the chat. Are you in are you in the clubhouse chat? I thought I seen Spidey in the clubhouse. What state am I based? I live in Florida.
Sunshine State.
Sunshine State.
The Sunshine State.
I love that state.
All right, Goldie, set it up here for us. There's nothing
That's
more.
Yes, sir.
Nothing more than I'd rather do right now than take this buy on gold and then go back in the living room and just spank Kingston and Maverick in soccer.
Right,
2-on-1.
Oh
Just the
man, what a
freedom.
life.
Just the freedom after the call or after the session's the best.
Maverick said, yo,
The
Dad,
best
you be
part
the
about
goalie.
it.
I said, you don't want that. You don't want that. So he picked me for the goalie, and then they couldn't get like one ball past me. And I'm not going to let them get a ball past me, you know? Maybe one or two, but they're practicing out there.
Yo,
They've been practicing for 2 hours.
practice.
I said, hey, look, stay right here and keep practicing until I get out of that room. All right, when I come back out, we'll play some more. But you're going to have to practice a lot if you're going to want to get a ball past me.
Best
Yo, what's
second
up,
effort.
Wilfred? Yeah, right.
Always give the best second effort, bro. That's something that has worked so long. Guys, bubble the ball or something didn't happen. Best second effort, bro. Because now their focus is on trying anyway, knowing that if something's not going to work, you got to have your best second effort. So it shifts how you feel about results.
Yes, sir. Can't be letting your kids win and stuff.
Nah.
Definitely not.
Nah. Teach him how to fail first. Romelito, he's coming in, bro. Like, he's going to fail a lot before he sees his first win. And I'm going to change the meaning. It's not failure. It's feedback.
Love that.
Dude, if you teach him that, bro, like, their relationship with what we call failure is going to be completely different.
Yep.
It's gonna be more like friendship.
No, literally.
Instead of failure. It's like we're friends with failure because it makes us better.
Yes, sir.
You
great,
guys
man.
literally like what do we call it? Racing like a warrior series.
They're science projects. I call them science projects.
Literally.
Some people call them
Yeah,
children. I call them my little science project.
No, for real. That's the word I was looking for.
Like Johnny Gems, he was my
Wild.
first. He was glitch number 1.
Glitch number 1, baby. Thank
All
you.
right, we get a doji here, so we're probably gonna have to wait on the 30 closure at 10:30. So one more 15-minute candle, and we should have yay or nay. We should have a yay or nay here. So
Yeah, that would even be better, to be honest,
definitely.
with a 32. So let's wait on it.
Just wait on
here.
it. See, Melly, just wait on it. I'm using your morning routine, the ones that you post on IG and stuff, changing my lifestyle. I love it. Good stuff. Nothing like a good morning routine, man. I'll tell you, this morning, I was dialed. So dialed. Thanks for the strategy. I've watched a Playbook video. It's easy to understand. Okay, more basic, less complicated, more awesome. Congratulations, W from the Philippines. Let's go. Amazing.
Yo, what's good, Wilfred? Yeah, I feel that, man. You're scared of Florida, bro. I went for a walk yesterday after the session, and I seen both a snake and an alligator.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Yo.
Yeah. I seen a snake and an alligator on the same walk.
Bro, me and my girl walked there with the lake around at Nick there. We saw like 3 alligators at the same lake. I was like, damn, bro.
Right. I know.
They even got signs saying like wildlife here, be careful or something like that.
I know. So I feel that people would be scared for them. Man,
I get it. Bro, you took a picture of that thing. I thought you stood like right beside it.
Yeah, nah, I know. I've gotten very close to gators for sure, like standing by them.
Apparently they don't do much, or yeah.
Nah, I mean, if they're hungry, they may come at you, but usually most of the time they're just chilling. They'll actually run away from me.
Crazy, man. So how do you know if it's hungry?
Yeah, I don't know, man. You just gotta feel it out and see how it's feeling you out.
Damn, bro.
Right. Yup.
Alligators.
How you doing, brother?
Alligators are soft. They're little scaredy cats. The moment you walk over to them, they're gone.
Yeah.
Everyone's so afraid of
Make it
them.
1 out of 10 to come at you, though.
It's like, come at me, dog. Hey, I told you guys yesterday, I literally hit a golf ball onto basically right in front of a gator's mouth.
Yo, that was super cool, bro.
Yeah. I was like, yo, let me get some relief here. A little bit. This is a little bit. They didn't want to give the boy no relief. I called all these trades for everyone. I hook them up with some mindset. They didn't want to give me relief from an alligator's mouth. That's crazy. See Melly said, nah, no relief. You got to drop. See Melly leaves my house. All of a sudden, I see Clubhouse Profit Channel. Hey, guys, I just made 2,300 times 4. Yeah, I'm like, what? When did that happen? It really is true. I don't know how it happens, but every time C Melly comes up to my house, the very following couple days, all of a sudden he qualifies for a payout. I don't know. What is that, bro? How does that happen?
It's the stew effect.
It's the stew effect.
Yep.
Stew effect.
Crocodiles? Now that's something I would never go near, ever. Alligator though, they're fine. We wrestle them. Lizards are everywhere. Yeah, I have lizards basically when I open my front door, I got lizards like scattering, like let's go. He's coming. Yeah, but they're cool little lizards.
Yes, sir, Juan, exactly. This would be exactly what we drew up in the beginning of the session, right? There's support to be formed after now the 4-hour closure. You got that 4-hour wick to fill, which is this wick to fill as well in the 30 minutes. So, yup, exactly. Understand it, great.
Yep. Correlation, baby. Correlation. 4-hour now coming back up. All right. 15 minutes or 30 minutes, I should say, starting to come back up as well. Remember, we drew it up about this being the 4-hour lower wick potentially. And now if we get that closure above, that's the 4-hour break of the high. So pretty much where we would be entering would be as the 4-hour breaks the high, and where we would be looking for partials would be that 4-hour wick fill. So exactly. see how it all correlates from the lower time from the higher time frames, right? 4-hour wick fill, break of the highs. Break of the highs is right here. And then you go down to the lower time frame and you say, okay, cool. If that candle had created support and closed back above the range, then this must mean that the 4-hour lower wick is now in place, right? So if we break the high now, the 4-hour time frame looks something like this. Where now if you break that high, right, we should break it and then push through that zone, fill that wick, and then potentially even keep moving today. So that's the idea. This is the idea. Let's go, Goldie. You could do it.
Yo, Tommy, it's insane creatures, man.
Yeah, that's big boy.
I'm not going near that thing.
Well, damn. Yeah, imagine your golf ball just landing like right here. Pretty much my golf ball landed right there. There's my golf ball. Right here.
Nah.
Oh, let me make it a circle. Let me make an actual golf ball. Golf ball. And like this was all like on the sand. So he was just kind of chilling, head like that, and they wouldn't even let me get some relief. It's messed up. John hit it out the water the other day.
Bro,
Hey,
it's so funny.
rules
They
are
just
rules.
stand there like, what?
It's like, hey,
They don't
mister,
move at all.
just want to grab my golf ball. Well, I didn't grab that golf ball, in case you guys are wondering.
Definitely not. All right, the famous 8 minutes here now.
The famous 8
Yeah, it
minutes.
seems looks really good though if you get it here.
You like the way I reply to questions? Okay, great. Great, yeah. That's what I do. I really should have told the guy that's what I do for a living. What do you do for a living? Q&As. I answer questions. Really, how many a day? I don't know. A lot. How many questions you got?
That would even be reliable.
A lot.
Like, they would actually believe that.
True.
I mean, today you can do anything.
Oops. How many questions you got? A lot. What do you do when you get a question? You know what I do? I say, next. Next question. How many questions you answer? A lot. The guy who oh my God, no, some guy did that? I didn't realize that. These are my friendly bears. 2 weeks later. Where'd the guy go? The bears are here. But that guy's missing. Yo, you didn't get your hand on Chubb. Yeah, that might have been the one that took Chubb's hand. Holy crap, you're right. That's hilarious. How do you know whether to use the break of the previous high compared to the current? That's a good question. So pretty much like if you look at it like this, right? Sometimes you're going to get candles that close and they look like this, you know? And then you'll have the next candle that'll kind of open up and it's about to get ready to flip, right? So what usually does it for me is the distance, right? How much distance, how many pips, right? How much room is between the two, right? So like on this example, there's a lot of distance in between those two wicks there, isn't there? Like there's a good amount. Like I would want to be involved for the trade in that box right there. But there's going to be other times where you're going to get a candle closure and that candle closure will look something like this, right? Where it's got much of a smaller wick on top. So now let's say you got a candle that comes down and now you're saying, hey, do I want to enter on the current or the previous? Well, you see how now there's not that much distance in between those two wicks. So from the previous high to the current high, right? There's only just a little bit, right? So at that point, I would use the previous candle high to execute because, you know, it's only a difference of a pip or two, right? So this is an example where I would use previous candle highs. And then this is an example where I would use current candle highs due to whether or not we have a wick fill or not coming up. So does that make sense? That's a good question. You know, it's tough to kind of figure that one out in the beginning and know which one to execute on, but that's kind of the way I do it. Or like, let's say this is a brand new, let's say it's the previous 4-hour high or something. You know, sometimes it's worth waiting. Sometimes this candle is going to wick up a little bit too high, right? So at that point, you know, you want to enter on the previous candle. So yeah, just measure the distance between the two, and if it's worth basically sacrificing a couple pips for a better entry on the previous candle, then do it. Chill out, gold. Chill out. This is like, you know what I feel like today? This is the green on the golf course and the hole's there. You guys ever do the putting thing where it's like you hit the putt and it's like it goes all the way over here, and then you hit the putt from here and it goes all the way over there? And then you hit the putt back, and it's like this is how I feel about gold today. It's just like the move out happened up, no opportunities. Move happened down, no opportunities. Now here we go, right? Will we wait? Will we not? So again, there's nothing you can really do about this type of stuff here. So you just got to sit tight and wait on that good entry for yourself. But gold giving us the little run around here today.
Oh, yeah.
4 minutes though, so we'll see how we do.
Hold back.
Hold back a little bit.
You're just walking around with your putter, feeling stupid.
All right, bro. Look, we gotta drain this putt in here. It's not missing.
Boom. Same deal with that last 15, right? This one right here, just.
Yeah.
Done. The Bears. Messy moment with Trump's tweets. Is Trump tweeting? Trumpy tweeting? He could be. He very well could be. Silver back up. Back up, up. Let's take a look at NQ. Yikes. Wow, what is happening here? All right, let's see about Goldie. 53. 53 is right here. Yeah, 53. Will the strategy work on the 5 minute? It could. Yeah, if you committed enough time to the 5 minute and studying it and all that, yeah, it could. Yo, Trump tweets are legit CPI now. Like, who's seen that move last night? Like, that was a legit, this move right here. This is like CPI type of move right there. NFP type of move, right? Now NFP don't even move. Or CPI. But a Trump tweet or a word from Trump, oh my goodness. What a time to be alive. Oh boy.
Might be a current candle high entry here potentially.
Yeah, we got possible wick fill.
30 looks money here. And 4 hour too.
4 hour looks great.
Yes, sir. Wick to fill in the 15 too. Let's see.
All right. I was out eating, getting some gold buy or sell. We're possibly waiting on the buys here. Yeah, we're hoping we can get a good 30-minute support to kind of go along with this 4 hour potential move up to fill the wick. So we'll see. We'll see about that. 1 hour looks good too. Possible 1 hour break of the low there with no bottom wick. Possible shoot up here. So we'll see.
What do you like in stops back in the range?
Yeah. Yep.
Same.
Yeah, same here.
Somewhere back below.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, here it is. 17 seconds. Let me get my other count here. And 30 looks good. 30 looks good along with that 4 hour. That's pretty much what we're looking for is the 4 hour wick fill out of this. So if we can get a nice lower wick at this point, then we might be ready to go. So let's see if we can get that lower wick.
Quick high and lower wick.
Yep. Possible entries. All right, let me get my trade ovate up. Trade ovate. All right, let's see if we can get a lower wick here.
Come on, Goldie. Push down.
They're playing with the straight in Hamas right now. They're like, hold on. We can get another order in. You know, they're starting to get greedy. Close it up, open it up, close it down, open it up. Oh, man. These guys are under like high-level investigation at this point.
Fire.
Market manipulation.
Market manipulation.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
It happens. Alright, 30.
The Riz is in the house. What's up, brother?
What's up, Riz?
You went back to sleep? Good idea. Good idea. There wasn't much to happen. We wanted the sells, got nothing there. Wanted the buys. 15-minute kind of pumped up a little too high for us. So we're just waiting it out. Nancy Pelosi collecting. Yes. Trump trying to liquidate him? Yeah. He's making moves. He's making money. I'll tell you that. He made 99 billion. 99 billion this afternoon.
So funny, man.
And
Just
my friend,
cash you like lunch money.
he goes, my friend Charles Schwab, the guy that you invest all your money into, he made 199 billion. He's even richer than me.
All
All right.
right, we get a low wick here.
Yeah, we'll see here. So I'm thinking that possibly if we're going to enter on the previous high, then we keep the stop somewhere back here in the range. Like, you know, not down here, but somewhere back in the range there. But let's see if we can get this low.
What are you targeting here?
The wick fill, 4-hour wick fill, really, the rest of it.
Yeah.
We got room to go back up towards like 60.
Nice.
A, B, or C? B. Yeah, it's like a normal trade. It's a
Now
normal
it's definitely B.
normal onion in the direction of the 4-hour time frame.
Yeah,
That's pretty
if
much
we would have
it.
got a lower there, that would have maybe turned things up. On the 15
You're
minute.
gonna use previous candle entry now, Nick, instead of current?
I think so, yep. Yep, I think we're going to have to.
Alright, there it is.
Trump, yeah, Trump printing the candles.
I feel you if you want to wait for a steeper wick, Nick.
Yeah, a little steeper than that.
John, you're using previous?
Yeah, but I don't have a buy sub yet.
The 15 I don't like.
Because what's the difference
so
really between the current and previous entry right now?
Like 20 pips? 15, 17?
Yeah, the 15 and the 1 hour, I like the 1 hour because I could see us coming up to the highs here with that push on the 4 hour, but the 15 I don't like that much, so I want to see a good bottom wick here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, true. True, we got resistance.
Dun, dun. Been watching me since COVID? Let's get it. Let's get it. The level up, right? It's the level up. It's been a good run. COVID changed the game. I feel like COVID happened just for me. I was in such a tight, sticky situation at that time, and I needed that window. And we got it. So I felt like COVID worked out perfectly. Perfect timing for me and my journey, and yeah, it was great. They said, we're going to shut down the whole world. You don't even got to go to work. I said, say less. Say less. I need this window of opportunity.
Everyone was like, no. You were like, say less.
Yeah.
I got work to do.
I see. That's exactly what I said. I said, bet, let's get to work. Let's get to work. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity where, the bills stop, the ink, all of it just kind of goes to a pause. So I'm like, I got to run with this. It's now or never, baby.
Now or never.
Bro, COVID, people were panicking, and we're getting paid. We got a store, we got an online store, and we're just.
Oh yeah.
It was sick.
Start selling masks.
Start selling masks.
Like that, lower Vic?
Yeah, I like this. Yeah, I'm gonna have a buy stop here. Break of the previous candle highs. Yeah, this 4 hour should have no problem just popping up here now. And remember that the break of that wick there is really the break of the previous 4 hours. So if gold really wants to push here today, right, you can get a decent move out of that 4 hour candle.
Yeah, that daily though, if that want to push.
Yeah, daily's been rejecting here, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Dum, 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 dum. Do you always wait for the retest when working on the 30-minute time frame? On what time frame do you look out for the? Yeah, it doesn't have to be like an actual retest, but definitely a lower wick. You know, some sort of a lower wick, because just like the market trends like up, you know, like this, so do candlesticks, right? So you get this move out, you got a high, you want to get a new low, right? If you get a new low and you break the previous high, chances are you're going to go up to make a new high now, right? So same deal, now come back down. So just the way a market trends, candlesticks also trend, right? With higher highs and all that good stuff. So you get like candles to do stuff like this, and now you know you're in like a bullish candlestick trend. See how you have the like higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So that's why you always want to see that low get in, because once that low's in, that should be the new low at that point for price to continue moving bullish. And then if we break, just like a market, right? If we break through that previous high, chances are you're going to run up to make a new high somewhere. So that's kind of the goal. All right, do we want to fly on the 4 hour? Do we want to fly? Stop loss is going to be, okay, so let's take a look at this trade here, right? So from a 4 hour perspective, we can see ourselves moving back up towards like 60, 61 here, right? So 60, 61 is going to be somewhere around this wick here. So probably going to be looking to close partials at that wick fill, and then let price continue running, you know, into these highs up here. Stop loss for me is going to be somewhere below the range here. So that way, you know, we give this a little bit of room to breathe if it needs it. But before any of that, we have to be activated. So we'll see how we do. 15 minutes coming into the last 5 minutes. So I may end up deleting this and waiting for that candle to close. So yeah, creeping into the last 5. So let's delete and let's wait here. We're going to get 15 closure. The 30 minutes still going to be open, but 15 is going to close here in 5. So let's get some information off that 15 closure, and now that it's re-breaking the lows, and then wait for wait for that. Worst case, I'll probably stick around till 11 for an hourly closure, depending on how that goes. And if that works, then we take it. If not, then it might just be a range game. Dun, 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 dun.
Yep.
Current candle? No, the entry there had to be on the previous candle. Had to be.
Yep. Did it re-break the current candle?
I think it did.
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah, weird. When it's not much of a difference, makes sense to use that previous candle.
Remember, I just explained that. Just explained it 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, true, man.
Again, you know, we always want to get that head start. We always want to get in there a couple pips early. But man, that's not always the logical area, right? That's not always the highest confirmation or the highest confluence. So I'd personally rather get a better confirmation than a better entry price, if that makes sense. So always try and focus on the better confirmations. Might get a 30 celery though too. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. BRB. Gold making us wait it out.
Yep. This is good. Practicing patience. Great. Get it. Yeah, facts, man. Facts, Melly. Life is happening for you, never to you. I agree. Yes, legendary man. Yup, we do always wait for before we enter a trade. We make sure that the candle that we're trading on retests, you know, the opposite direction we're looking to participate in. So in this case, right, before we placed buy stops, we waited for this current candle to make a lower wick, right? Because we wanted to see it make a lower wick, retest that area, also make the lower wick, and then we place the buy stops, right? We didn't just place the buy stops. So yeah, we do that every day on every setup. Good question. Oh yeah, got clipped in, had current candle entry. Yeah, if you had current candle entry, like just make a note of it as you're going along your journey here, that when there isn't much of a difference between previous and current candle entry, just stick with the previous candle entry because it's going to be stronger confirmation. Yeah, because then stuff like this happens, right, where you get clipped in and then clipped out. Yes, this is gold right now, yup. Yup, and we're very mature traders. We have no problem calling it a day. If we don't see an opportunity that's good, we'll call it a day. No biggie. We still, that doesn't mean we didn't do our job here today, right? We still took care of business and followed our plan. That's the only job to do here today. Blowing one combine today?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was texting. I'm not laughing at you blowing the combine. It's just the fa.
Yeah, it's that.
Dude, yeah, I feel you, bro.
Yeah, for real, man.
At this point,
you're impatient. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It deserves a fuck. It really does, though.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Only one? Funny, Lucas.
Yeah, right. Only one account blown?
Only one? Oh, that's light.
Yeah, but there's good lessons to learn here. If you have... Yeah, right. If you're someone who's blown a couple combines today, you know, like, there's lessons within that. You know, you really gotta look for them. I'd say send it on in here. We'll check it in. If not, listen to your your data if you understand the stuff we teach here. But there's always lessons within problems. You know, in Think and Grow Rich, there's a chapter that taught about how failure brings with it the seed of success, right? And it's not the whole tree of success or the fruit, it's the seed, right? It's something there that you can plant that can grow. But you gotta look for it, right? If you're not looking for it, then you're not gonna find it. That's why we say, yo, be positive. Rafi's like, have positive expectancy. You know, be a positive thinker, because that will change the lens you're looking in. You know, if you look for positive things, you'll naturally be searching for solutions in your problems. So don't sleep on it.
Don't sleep on it.
There's also in there, there's also behind it that people really don't really think about. Is like when you set that thermostat into looking at positive or opportunities, how you feel completely changes. Now you don't feel a need, you don't feel that you have to, you just completely focus on the opportunity, right? Like for me, my mind already closed the shop. I'm coming back for power hour. I don't care when all of this is, because in my mind, I'm looking for an opportunity, maybe 1:32 p.m. Central Time, right? This over here is done, right? So now you are focusing the mental capital and the possible opportunity that might come to you. Everything else, as far as you feeling, I need to get a trade, I didn't get a trade this morning, I have to make it happen, is gone, because subconsciously you are waiting for this opportunity. You didn't get it right now, but you get it later, right? So once you do that, you're putting yourself in a state of execution. You're not putting on a state of, I missed the move, or the move never happened. Right now you feel this uncomfort, like, oh, I need to do something, right? That protector that you feel like, I couldn't get it done. Nah, if you didn't get it done now, shift for the next opportunity, right? Like, okay, I'm gonna have there's a moment where opportunity is gonna come in, I'm gonna be ready for that. Now you put yourself in a state that you are ready to take action on that opportunity. That's the reason why having that, you know, it's a psychology of winning. Positive self-expectancy is always going to keep you in the right mental state in order for you to continue to to execute. It happens with hitters all the time. You strike out the first at bat, you can't bring that at bat to the second at bat. You're gonna be already emotional. And that's why we talk about having that short-term memory, is because it's a state that you're in. You cannot perform well if you're not in the right state. It's like, can you make good decisions if you're mad? You can't. No. It's an emotional decision. So you need to put yourself in a state where your perception aligns with your state. If you're calm, you're focused, more likely you are gonna execute with no problem.
Big facts. There.
Now we think about it. Now we marinate it. Yep. Meditate on that.
You're planting seeds.
So you do. You plant the seeds and then you just let him do its thing.
Yep.
$30 sellers here will be money.
Yeah, we're potentially.
I was just thinking that in my mind.
Fire.
Yep. What's up, Tommy? Yeah, so for stop loss placement, we either do the best stop loss to have is the previous candle. If not, usually keeping stops back in the range is next best, or current candle. But always looking for that previous candle is really the key.
Trying to join the game, bro. Trying is not doing it. Just do it already. Just do it already. I always tell people, I'm trying to win. No, you're not. There's something that's holding you back. You're not fully committed to the winning. Just do it already.
Yup. That's facts, bro. Enough of the excuses. A lot of times the main reason people fail is because they have a mental disease called excuse-itis. They just make excuses for every opportunity that comes about, right? If you do that for every opportunity, you'll never catch one, So you really gotta get rid of that excuse-itis disease you got. I think the best cure for it is taking action.
Here's an interesting thing, and I want you guys to marinate on this. Like, you're never gonna be ready for anything, truly, because if what you're getting ready for, it takes change and decision making, ego is gonna stop you. It's a protecting mechanism, right? Ego doesn't like to change. Anything that seems unknown or threatening to your nervous system, you're not gonna do it. So you're just gonna keep waiting for whenever you feel ready. You're never gonna feel ready because nervous system ego is gonna be on the way. So if it feels like, oh, can't do it, this is too much, you gotta go for it. Because that right there, we already have been programmed for adjustment, right? So when you do something you don't know if you can do it, you subconsciously, you will adjust, you will expand. That's where the growth happens. So if you today, I don't know who has to hear this, but if you have been waiting on making a move, making that investment or whatever it is that you feel like it's expensive and that you want to do it, but you're too scared, that right there is what you need to do.
Yeah. Dude, so facts, bro.
Never gonna be ready. Get ready. Force yourself to put yourself in a position that you now have to be ready.
Yup. Someone spent their whole life saying that one day they'll start, and then that day never came because unfortunately they passed away and moved on, right? So yeah, man, just you gotta be aware of that too, right? You only got so much time. The time is moving right now, so you may as well just make the best out of it because it's going no matter what. You say you're gonna start sooner than later, but eventually that time never comes. So best time to start is right now. Actually, best time to start was a couple years ago, but the next best time to start is right now.
A year from now, you would say, man, I wish I started today.
Damn,
you know,
that's the pain of regret.
Yep.
right there, bro. You're gonna feel pain anyway. You have the pain to change, and you have the pain to stay the same. So what pain are you gonna be dealing with? That's the question right there.
Right.
The best thing or worst thing is that time moves by anyway. So what are you gonna do with it?
Yeah.
Yep. They say there's two types of pain: pain of discipline and pain of regret. One of them weighs ounces, one of them weighs tons. So either way, it's gonna be painful. But the load you're carrying, one of them is lighter than the other, and one of them's heavier. So what would you? If I'm like, yo, you're gonna have to carry this no matter what. But do you want to pick up the lighter weight or the heavier weight? What would you choose? And that's what it means to choose to think long term. You know, is picking that lighter weight for yourself and choosing the pain of discipline, right? What's going to help you be best long term and consistently, and that's the lighter weight to carry.
Also, you go to the gym, man. You be going to the gym and you complaining that you're not getting stronger. Yeah, you keep lifting lightweight. You're only gonna get stronger, and you're only gonna change if you start going heavy on your weight, right? So,
thanks.
Wow, yeah, this is heavy. This is a lot. Yeah, I mean. That's what you're supposed to be going through right now. It's not a coincidence. It's happening for you, right? So, pick it up.
Remember,
up.
As you walk the way appears. As you walk the way appears. So you just got to get out there. You see him? Just stick the toe in the water, man. Just take the first little leap over, like that little leap of faith on there. As you walk the way appears. Until you walk the way, you will not see it. AKA, walk by faith, not by sight. There you go. Scripture. Walk by faith, not by sight.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Those are blessed who have not yet seen, yet have believed. Right? This is the process of that. It is walking the way, and the way will eventually appear. Do the thing, and you shall have the power. I don't care, whatever way you want to put it.
Yeah. Let's get it. You know the vibes in the chat. If you know the vibes, give the stream a like. I've been enjoying the session.
Good session. As I look at price action, more and more, it makes me not want to take a trade here. So I don't think I have anything here. The buys are done. The volume's done. There's no clean range. We'll be forcing a trade in the range if we do this. It's just not clean. It's not clean. 4 hour already rejected. It may move up, but the pathway is filled with a bunch of resistance. So it's going to be tough here. Going to be tough. If we're being honest. If we're all being honest, right? And we're not being emotional and wanting to get into trades, but we're being logical and honest with ourselves. Do we really want to take a buy here? Or do we want to say buy here?
I want to say buy here.
Because guess what? There's more opportunities to come. So,
never ending opportunity, man. Like, that's what you got to keep in mind. There's another opportunity coming in. Be mentally and capital ready for that.
Yep.
Don't waste your bullets on something that is not worth for you to be wasting your bullets on. Don't sacrifice your soldiers that way.
Don't give your account back.
Yeah, exactly. Be a good captain. Put your soldiers in a way that you know they're gonna have a shot. Right now, no shot.
Yeah, and be choppy.
Those are our soldiers, man. We gotta keep an eye. We gotta make sure they're good and safe.
Yeah.
You gotta protect them, bro. You can't just be giving your soldiers just like that, just for fun. You wouldn't do that in the war system, right? So, same thing here. You got your soldiers, protect them. We have a war out here, a battle that we have to go through. Just protect your soldiers.
Protect the baby, which is the capital.
Love that one.
Bye bye. Fishing is calling me.
Retreat. Retreat.
I gotta go hit some putts.
Let's get the hell out of here. Yep.
Oh, I like that. When you get in your car at night and you can't see the entire way to your destination, but you still see a little as you go through from the car light. There it is. There it is. Just a little bit of faith. A little bit of faith. What changed in my opinion? I stepped back for a second. I went into the other room. I took a deep breath, and I came back in a logical state of mind because I felt that time was weighing on me slightly. As a trader, that will happen. And then I redid my analysis while you guys were dropping those gems, and I realized I would be a complete idiot if I call a trade right here and take this buy position. So, therefore, no bueno. Right? Had to snap back into logic, make sure that we were viewing the charts exactly how they needed to be viewed with logic and not emotion. And when I came back, this is what I found. So I think it would be a little irresponsible of us to risk our capital and our accounts in a nasty range like this. Therefore, no trade. No trades.
Maybe range 2 on the 1 hour later.
Yep. There's to be honest, it's really not the cleanest range moving up at all on any time frame for that matter, right? 4 hour has resistance here. We've already rejected it once. 1 hour has resistance here, and here. 30-minute has resistance right there, and then 15-minute it's like bang, bang, boom, right? So it's like unless you get lucky and get just a Trump candle, right, to push through there, the average candle is not doing that today. So yeah, it just makes sense.
Just let this 4 hour do its thing. Go get a smoothie bowl or some. Come back later.
Go get a smoothie.
For Asia. Yeah.
Go get a smoothie bowl, bro.
I'll make some eggs.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, bet, John.
And some smoothies. Yeah. Magnus, it's egg o'clock part 2 now.
Yeah, just like 10 eggs part 2.
Yeah, it was a little bit different when you had a brand new 4 hour candle opening up and getting ready to make that move. But now the 4 hour candle is showing signs of maybe that rejection was truly a rejection, right? And now we're kind of struggling right here. So plus you got all that resistance to the left there. So yeah, just not the best environment to take a trade in. So that's pretty much it. All right. Any questions before we dip out here today? Good session.
And that's the market's job is to get you rattled up, right? I mean, today we had such an amazing read, but price was just going up without us, going down without us, going up without us. So we had such a great read. We wanted that, but the markets weren't going to give it to us, and they wanted to get us rattled up there.
Market trying to get us to 5 putt right now. I'm not having it.
Exactly.
All right. Yep. I think we're good then. Yeah, good stuff. We come back tomorrow. Have I taken a trade? No, last trade I took was with you guys yesterday at 8:45. The pre-New York one or New York session 1, and that was it. I haven't really gotten much opportunity since yesterday's trade. So we pack it up here and don't get ourselves involved in any nasty range here and whatnot, and we'll come back for Asian session. All right? Cool.
Asian it is.
Alrighty, Asian it is. I hope you guys have a great day. Magnus, John, and Rafi. Good to be here with you all.
Thank you for having us.
Enjoy your day. Chat. I'll see you guys on the next one. I hope today's session helped you in some way, shape, or form, and that it left you a little bit better than you were when you came in. So if that happened, then that was a good goal hit today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, Friday. Tomorrow's Friday?
God bless y'all.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Friday. Okay. Maybe we get the little rain on me on the lovely Friday. Clubhouse, proud of you guys. Keep staying disciplined. Everybody else, love y'all. See you guys in the next sesh. Adios, amigos. Peace, boys. Stay out of trouble. Adios, amigos. Later.
He flow through me, he just pouring rain. Lay my chains in that water, hit that blue grave. Heard your voice in Memphis, how my oldest got his name. Hey, Father, take me back. Psalms 1 in the morning, meditating fast. How you don't know what you driving, but got something fast. See my brother's life change when that whip crash. I got whiplash, where the spirit got my head turning. Time to pit trash. If I wanna serve, I Jesus serving. It's a flash when he coming back. What's your purpose? It's a mismatch, turn the earth flat. Kyrie Irving. Rain on me. Rain on me, Lord, help me grow. Rain on me. Clean my spirit, feed my soul. Rain on me. Rain on me, Lord, help me grow. Rain on me. Clean my spirit, feed my soul.
Rain on me like you did in the past. and you making it last. Better with you, I was living on glass. Don't going back, I never thought I'd make it without. I took the same watch out. Like, what is we talking about? Chillin' with God and he working it out. Do it for you, I can't do it for clout. The message stressing me out. Like, what? I know we lit, we up. Following God, I'm making it out. Rain on me. Rain on me. Help me grow. I couldn't do this on my own. You came into my life.
Rain on me. Rain on me, Lord, help me grow. Rain on me. Clean my spirit, feed my soul. Rain on me. Rain on me, Lord, help me grow. Rain on me. Clean my spirit, feed my soul.
I've been on it every day now. I got money on my mind, now they better pay me. Bet they wanna see me way down. Overthinking every night, think I'm going crazy. Don't know what else I should say now. Early mornings, late nights, all I know lately. Cause I'm on it every day now. I know like will break you down, but it never break me. There's a lot of fake love now. Tell the truth, I would rather people say they hate me. Ain't too many I could trust now. Palm trees everywhere, people acting shady. I've been down on mud now. I told them I don't care how long it would take me. City use me as a crush now. I had to say the town, but it never saved me. I'm tryna get the bus down. AP, niggas acting salty. Saline, I'm all up in the head now. Pantene, she want me in a bed now. Can't be until the money don't fit in these damn jeans. Know she like it when handsy. First class flights, don't say you can't leave. Who don't like a lifestyle? It's fancy. I've been on it every day now. I got money on my mind, now they better pay me. Bet they wanna see me way down. Overthinking every night, think I'm going crazy. Don't know what else I should say now. Early mornings, late nights, all I know lately. Cause I'm on it every day now. I don't like will break you down, but it never break me. I'm sprinting on the track, I'm never living slow. Be knowing that I shine like Olympic gold. Summer's almost over, this my winter flow. They hear it in they jacket, that's a winter coat. Girls in mini skirts, yeah, they getting cold. Order a couple shots, that's the antidote. Now that shawty snapping like she been in vogue. Heard she got a man, well I didn't know. Talking all that like I didn't know. Live so fast, it got me slow. H-Town girls really got me though. Top the screw, I gotta go. Me, I'm fly, yeah, I've been told. Moving state to state, yeah, I did shows. Built the enterprise out the rental. This the life I'm in for. I've been on it every day now. I got money on my mind, now they better pay me. Bet they wanna see me way down. Overthinking every night, think I'm going crazy. Don't know what else I should say now. Early mornings, late nights, all I know lately. Cause I'm on it every day now. I don't like will break you down, but it never break me.
All I do is make fire, I'm a caveman. Never dropped the ball, got great hands. I was younger, it was get rich or die trying. Now I'm grown, still rolling with the same plans. Had other plans, I made two. Not one of them will struggle or just make do. Never satisfied and still the same dude. So when I made my first million, had to make two.
When I'm sliding on the beat, they like, who is that? Coin flipper, way that I be turning heads. Side stage, stomach turning, I'm a nervous wreck. Till I heard the fans and the kick, pull the curtain back. Wow, hey, big wig, I don't need a hairpiece. Big dog, no leash, they know I'm a rare breed. Big shoes, can't fill them, this a rare feat. Big price, no sale, but I'm still carefree. Yeah, sweet 16s for the diabetics. Any era, I don't care, I'm the guy to get it. If it's 80-42, then I'm a violinist. Still the illest, go ahead, check the hieroglyphics. Yeah. Said it's impossible, huh? Aw, man. You know if anyone can, I can.
Make fire, I'm a caveman. Never dropped the ball, got great hands. I was younger, it was get rich or die trying. Now I'm grown, still rolling with the same plans. Had other plans, I made two. Not one of them will struggle or just make do. Never satisfied and still the same dude. So when I made my first million, had to make two. Big hitter, baby, I'm in the 4th spot. Been in this position, ain't a shortstop. Every song gold, my catalog up at Fort Knox. Thinking they can get in on this, baby, of course
They
not.
don't even know what it takes, it's a lethal dose. Make it look easy, think they got it, they ain't even close. Play Nintendo in Japan, baby, we remote. Paling in comparison, they looking like they seen a ghost. Yeah, kinda went exactly how we plotted, there was not a twist. Saw exactly what we wanted and we got it ish. That's why we scratching off everything that's on the list. Listen, not a bit. Said it's impossible, huh? Aw, man. You know if anyone can, I can.
Make fire, I'm a caveman. Never dropped the ball, got great hands. I was younger, it was get rich or die trying. Now I'm grown, still rolling with the same plans. Had other plans, I made two. Not one of them will struggle or just make do. Never satisfied and still the same dude. So when I made my first million, had to make two.